Just ridiculous. Okay. Well, well. Okay, I see the little green dots back. This is awful. Let's see if anybody. Oh my god. All right. Okay. It never went live. Okay. I don't know, man. This is so dumb. This thing never went live. Let's see. Let's see if anybody hops in. Let's see if anybody hops in now. So why does it say 3 minutes ago? What was happening? Hey, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Anything? Anybody? Can you hear anything? So I just labeled it. Can you, anything? No, Shannon like Hannah, I'm messing up. If anything, can y'all hear me now? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I did, Shannon. I was trying. I was trying to be fancy and use this mic I had, and then it just. I don't know what I did wrong, but it took out my audio. So I just had to. I don't know what I did. But you guys know I keep telling you I have an old laptop and whatnot. So yeah, whatever I did, cut out the audio. Whatever I did, just straight shut it down. But this shit was like, hey, go to hell. All right, we're not doing none of that here. Go straight to heck. What's up, Risa? What's happening? Hey, all right, welcome. I'm sorry. I probably lost everybody, so my bad. I was trying to be fancy, man, and this is why I don't have nice stuff. This is why I don't have nice stuff. The one time I ever splurged on some shoes, I bought some LeBrons. The one time I ever splurged on some shoes, these LeBrons were like $200, and I didn't have them for even a day. And then I put them in this truck. I had this truck that the whole back would lock. Like the back of the back. The whatever the pickup part would lock. And then somebody broke it, and somebody broke it, and then they stole my shoes, a couple of hats I had, and I said, "This is why you don't buy nice stuff, because people steal your shit." You know what I mean? So my bad. My apologies. Plastic. Go buy a new laptop. They're not expensive. The one I want is $3,000, so it is expensive. I just gotta wait. I gotta pay this WGA fee first, and then I'll buy a new laptop. One thing I don't like spending. I don't like spending money. So to spend chunks of money at one time, I hate spending money. Period. So to come up with just $3,000 and then I had to pay this other 2,500. Them both ain't happening at the same time, but the WGA is gonna have my insurance, so that one gets paid first, and I buy a laptop later. I can't, in my heart, unless it's like a vehicle. Why would you buy $1,000 laptop? What are you using it for? A bunch of stuff. Kwame's with the questions. I think this one was 2000 at the time, and this was 2013. Inflation. But it's gonna be able to do a lot more video editing, because that was the biggest thing. It's because even trying to edit Dion's, and I want to do a lot more. I want to do a lot more processing for gaming and being able to upload that stuff, and then even the sketches. So editing, it's got to be a lot easier, because that stuff is it takes time, because you got to download everything, and of course the process to send it off. Because the thing that takes the longest when we do Dion the podcast with Dion is that it takes it's like that downloading it from Dion from right now. I download it from Dion's Dropbox, which takes forever, and then I have to get it into Final Draft. I mean, into Final Cut, so I can edit it, which takes forever. And then I have to upload it onto YouTube. Oh, then actually that has to download. So after I edit it, that actual download takes forever to get it on my actual laptop or SD card. And then to get it onto YouTube that's what takes the longest. It took it took 18 hours. So I got to get some. So when I was looking at like processing memory, and like I said, it's something I plan to have. I had this one for 2000. I said 2014, right? What are you reading? So I have about 7 years. So hopefully something I have about 7 or 8 years. I'm all about spending the most for something that's the best if I use it every day. My phone costs a lot. My vehicle don't cost a lot, but it's a GMC Tiara. What's my car? I have some kind of SUV, a GMC something. Terrain. I have a GMC Terrain. Because I wasn't about to pay for no damn Yukon and shit. For what? For what? To say I'm out here balling? No. So, but anything that I use every day, my mattress was not cheap. thousands of dollars because I use it every single day. You know what I mean? So whatever I'm using it, whatever I'm like, if I use it all the time, it's got to be top notch, the best. So that's why it's gonna cost me $3,000. I like spending, but making back what I spent. Oh yeah, I don't like spending money at all. I hate. I have a allergic reaction to spending money. Sorry, itching. What's happening? Is it hot in here to anybody else? It takes a long time to upload my 8-minute video, so I know an hour video. Oh, and me and Dion's don't be an hour. Ours be 2 hours. Me and Dion have that one I split in part 1 and part 2. It was 2 hours. That's why I had to split it because I was like, I'm never gonna get this done. My laptop was on for 24 hours. That's why I split it. And then the other ones we did for 2 hours. And we don't have a problem doing 2-hour video. I'm just like right now, my process. I wasn't expecting, I went in without even doing any research. I was like, y'all know me. I don't do no research. So I just do it and see what happens. I'm really upset, man, that there's nobody, not that not as many people weren't in here because it was cracking in the beginning. So, but I did say everybody was gonna do a new stream, so hopefully everybody got it and they'll hop in. So long time, yeah. The terrains are nice. They are nice. I like the terrain because better than the Yukon because my terrain, the whole back row backed up, so that's why I bought it over the Yukon because the Yukon did not have a row that backed up in the back. So I was like, ooh, and that's why. So when my baby grows, we can all grow together. We can grow together. So anywho, sorry for the tech issues. I'll talk to my tech guy. Hey, I wish I had tech. I don't have a cam on the cam. Say, what's up, Shell? What's up, Shelly? Yeah. So I'm just going by as I'm learning. I should do a lot more tests by myself, but I figured you guys can experiment with me. I had no idea about the mic was gonna do that. So yeah. I hope you get a good computer. I'm gonna buy like whatever top of the line Mac it is. I have to like go in there and talk to these cats and these guys. I have a dude who gives like these discounts, but he's like a Mac techie guy. So I just like this is what I need. Because before I first got this laptop because 1080p was really hard to process, before. So that's why I had got this one. And now of course 4K is around. It's like, man, my computer can't handle that. It wasn't ready for this. It wasn't ready for that 4K life. But now that I'm trying to do more of it and upload more, I'm like 8K is coming. It's getting ridiculous. I have to buy something else in a couple years. It's getting ridiculous. And then for what I do on a normal day for just writing and searching and stuff, this thing works amazing. That's why I didn't want to get a new one because I'm like, it works. It works great. I was like, I still got 2-3 years in here, but just the fact that I can't process video, I'm like, but that's an issue. I can't do it. So all the stuff that I want to do, like streaming, I really can't do that yet because I can't edit videos. All the sketches that me and Dion talked about, we just can't do yet because I can't edit videos. So it's coming. It's coming. Just all in due time. I'm just waiting until I get paid for Partners in Rhyme. And then I'll feel secure enough to go spend more money. I just can't do it. I can't. It's not in me. It hurts. It hurts my feelings. And then I'll get like a camera and a real setup. And I just use the laptop. But for now, man, who cares? This is great. As long as y'all are happy, I'm happy. I won't try to do too much ever again. I'm actually the anti-do too much guy. I'm way more of a minimalist. I had this mic sitting for years. So I was like, well, let me dust it off and try it out. But I'll do a little more research there. Anyways. All right. Any Black history topics for the stream? So I put this on Daddy Issues, which will come out Thursday. So Black history is world history. My man Jamal Brown pushes these from his website, black365.com, black365.com. And he does these every year. He has a different Black history calendar, and they do a Latino calendar also. What's up, Kid Clip? What's up, Kwame? Yeah, all my C- peeps. What's up, y'all? With another episode of Something That Ain't Daddy Issues. What are you talking about, Kid Clip? With another episode of Something That Ain't Daddy Issues. What are you talking about? I might have missed what you're talking about. So man, go support the homie, man. He started his own. I think he has I think he also has like a card game of Black history facts and stuff like that also. So man, support the dude, man. Black365.com. It's He does great stuff. I have his calendars, and my wife helped him do the Latino one. That's how I heard about him in the first place. And I said, "Hey, bro, you doing?" I said, "You doing dope stuff, man." I said, "You doing some dope stuff." I was like, "What is this?" And then he was like, "Can I send you a hoodie?" I said, "Man, I will buy a hoodie. I will buy your hoodie, bro. Let me buy your hoodie." And so I bought the hoodie, and I wanted to support him and to get other people to support him and what he's trying to build. So yeah, yeah. So do I have any Black History topics? No, that was it. No. That was it. It is day one. So we joke a lot here. The homies were late today. We had a meeting earlier and they were all late. So I called them on. I said, "Hey man, we ain't start Black History like this, guys. We're not doing CP time in the Black History. All right. We're not doing this. We're coming in here. We're gonna be on time the entire month for Black History. All right. I might do I just I'm not the guy. Let me be honest with you guys. I'm not the guy to sit and do research on Black history facts. I'm not the guy. That's not really what I do. It's not that I'm ashamed. I'm very proud of being Black and all that good stuff. I'm not a history guy, period. I don't research nothing. I know the essentials, right? I know beyond them. Like, I know my Langston Hughes and W. Du Bois and Mark Zaya. But when you start naming other people, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to even pretend, guys, that I'm that guy who knows a ton of Black history stuff. I'm not gonna fake the funk with you. I don't wear kente cloths. I don't pretend. Right? Like I don't dive into, uh and I'm open to it. I'm open to it. When people sit down and talk to me about stuff, that's how I learned about, like, I was making fun of it yesterday, but that's how I learned about Kemet and Moors and all that stuff. Cause I'm so open to people sharing stuff. And I'll tell you what books I have that I've read that are Black history based though. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. If I just scroll a bit, let me see. There was one by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Ta-Nehisi. How you say his name? Ta-Nehisi. The Water Dancer, which was on Oprah's book club. Um, Ta-Nehisi Coates. Hold on, I got another one. This one is it's down here, guys. I read a lot of books. Ooh, The Condemnation of Blackness by Khalil Gibran Muhammad. Khalil Gibran Muhammad. The Condemnation of Blackness, which is, you know, all about, not all about, but like, the prison system and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. But just how, that being Black was, going from, I said Ta-Nehisi. Now I can't remember which way I said the first time, Risa. Ta-Nehisi. I only knew about him because he did the Black Panther comics this last go round of Black Panther comics. That's the only reason why I knew who he was. And then I looked him up, and then I was like, "Oh, he's an author. Oh, he writes Black stuff." That's how I learned. Comic books taught me a ton. That's how I learned. So those are two books. Oh man. Okay, hold on. There was another one. Even we talked about this book about man, I'm gonna forget what it's called. The book about world history, all about world history, real world history by we talked about it in here not too long ago. Somebody else put it in the chat. I'm gonna forget what it was called. But they talked a lot about Ta-Nehisi Coates. Thank you. We talked a lot about read or listen. I listened to Stimson. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all not gonna disrespect my reading in here because I listened to it. All right. You're not gonna disrespect my reading books. Okay. That we will not do in the society. All right. Everybody understand? Listen. I listened to it. I have another one. I keep scrolling. But there's I'll tell you guys some other ones. Hold on, man. I got. Hold on a second. Me and my brother Keenan Baker were sharing books. So Keenan, he did therapy with a Black therapist, and the dude was giving him books to read. Oh, wait, did I write them down? I think we did it on the show. I think we did it on the actual C Minus Society. Keenan was a guest, so I don't know if I have it here. But we talked about books back and forth on the show, and that's where I got the Combination of Blackness from Keenan Baker. Who's well, it's funny, man, because Keenan would get in and out of being not that he's ever anti, like he's very much, of course, the pro Black, but sometimes he'll get so into it, and sometimes he'll come back out of it. He'll be like, yeah, man, such and such. And then he'll get right into the Kemet's and Moors and maybe that stuff. Like when I talk to people about, I wrestled in high school. So when people told me about like wrestling was invented in Kemet and way before, these other stuff, you got to go do research, when somebody tells you stuff, you know what I mean? So, and if you're welcome, didn't have miles. That was a good walk. What are y'all talking about? How did I miss y'all? What y'all talking about? Let me go back up, man. Oh man, I'm still alive. Hold on. Okay. You should set up a Twitch account and stream here on YouTube. Oh, I will, Shy Guy. That's the plan. That's the plan, Biddy. I will. I just gotta find time when my daughter's not up. I gotta either do it here at the office or when my daughter's asleep. Makiba and the Feds tap your technology. Ha! She did. Makiba can't be trusted, man. She got promotion with the Feds. Victoria Woodhull was the first female to run for president and chose Frederick Douglass as her running mate. Wow, no wonder they didn't win back then. No wonder they had no chance of winning back then. There was no chance in hell they were going to win. Not back in those times. In these times, absolutely. Those times, hell no, not a chance in hell. We need a Black History fact from Lack. I could give you some weird random thing about Bobby Brown or something. I like the water dancer. Yeah, you were right the first time. Okay, Tallahassee. Shannon, oh, you walk the dogs? Okay. 3.5 mile walk. Good walk. Just messing with you. I still turn pages, but for entertainment purposes only. Hilarious. Well, I take my German Shepherd first and my Golden so they each get time. Then I take my little Shih Tzu on a shorter walk because she's old. Oh, do you walk these dogs separately? Or you be walking? I'd have them all walk each other, put them on one leash, have it tied in 3 knots. I'm like, y'all go about, find your way back. Find them tied around a tree and shit. I was like, I can't go around chasing you guys. So yeah, man, I'm always interested in way more Black history stuff. I really, 2 places I really want to go. I mean, because honestly, I'm not into American history whatsoever. When you talk about America and it was founded and but I don't care about American history whatsoever. I care about Black history and I care about China, Japan, Greece, Africa. I want to learn way more about the old, like thousands. America's young. I want to learn about thousands and thousands of years. And because what's happening in Black, here's why I don't really get so like invested in learning about because America is young and Black history is even younger. The actual Black history. And I'm not saying, of course, when we got here as being slaves, it doesn't start from 1776. What I'm saying is that we are Black history. I'm building it. Like we're building thousands of years legacy right now, right? Like we're in the middle of history is old, the world is old. Black history in America, mad young, far as we're our own civilization that we built from scratch because all of our history was taken away from us. Our language, our religion, blah, blah, blah was taken, right? And so we created, all these other forms of music, communication, culture, and we're still seeing it grow and change. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of Black history. So I know we talk about, hundreds of years back, but I'm like, man, compared to other countries that have thousands of years of history, we're babies. We're babies. We're super babies. America's super baby in Black history. And what we got chance to our freedom is super history. So I don't limit Black history to USA. But the reason I limit Black history to USA is because, and this is my ignorance, guys, is I just like Black American. I always call myself Black American way more than African American. But of course, there's history in Black history in Puerto Rico, Black history in Haiti, and Haiti, and Black history in every other slave continent. Amongst, even learning about the Japanese samurai, the African dude, I can't remember his name at the moment, who went to Japan and became a samurai. So there's tons around, no doubt. But like I said, I don't know. They're asking me where's 204. I thought they sent it. Hold on, guys. Let me respond, man. Let me check right now. I don't like deadlines, man. Y'all leave me alone. I don't know. This time my job. Sound like your thighs were blocking the front door. How you doing this Tuesday? What do you mean my thighs were blocking the front door? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny. I'm gonna get rid of these thighs, guys. You guys are gonna make me have thigh reduction surgery. That's gonna be my new thing. Hey, Chad, did you do something different? You know this? I'm gonna get my thigh fat sucked out and put it in my butt. That's gonna be my BBL. That's my butt lift, my thigh meat. What's up, Lala Five? What's up, Lala Five? What's happening? What's going on? Hold on, I gotta send a text out real quick. Who did 204? Oren and Zach. Y'all finished 204. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all finished 204. Cardi needs it. Is it? Okay. My apologies. Not the thighs. Yeah. So like I said, I don't have a huge. It's funny. It's funny. Every time, not every time. Every once in a while. I think it happened a couple weeks ago. Daddy issues. Someone called me a coon in the comments, which trust me, I'm super fine with. I work for an all black company. I've hired nothing but black people. I've hired multiple black people, Puerto Rican, they're black. That was Cotty, but also other black people. More than 10. Okay, I can't do a whole lot. Work for an all black network, and then people want to call you a coon who ain't never put money in somebody else's pocket. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's why none of that means anything to me. I go, hey man, I'm doing a lot for people now, building shit. I own an all black company. You know what I mean? So that has been on television, right? So when people say that, I go like, yeah. I'm just not a history guy. I'm not a history guy in general. Period. History bores the shit out of me. But there's an era of black history that I love, and that's the Harlem Renaissance. And I have been working on a Pixar type film for it for a long time now. So hopefully that comes out dope. It's about a girl who's a poet who stutters. So she writes all her poetry in her book, and her brother is kind of her voice who says all her poetry. So she'll only write her thoughts down in poetry, and then she loses her book, and she sees her poetry all around Harlem. So we go all around Harlem. You got to see all the colors, the people, the energy, all that good stuff, all the figures, and then she finds her poetry book. Blah blah blah. That's it in a nutshell. So that's my Pixar-ish movie that I'm working on. Yeah, because I saw Soul. And it's not that I hated Soul. I was kind of just like, yo, man, I feel like they try to sell this as a black movie for us because a lot of cultures they get Disney movies. I watched Moana. I'm like, damn, this is dope. Moana's, it's a whole culture that people get. And there's a lot of Disney movies that have a whole culture. I never saw The Princess and the Frog, so I don't know what it's about. So I just wanted to do a movie that was about black people that had tons of energy, historic facts that's a black history story. That's a black history story. So it wasn't about black people, which is fine. But I was like, man, if you want to do a story about our culture outside of slavery, I was like, Harlem Renaissance is untouched, bro. There's not a whole lot of stuff about the people, the energy, what changed music, art forever in America happened right there. So yes, my movie's about the Harlem Renaissance sounds dope. Yeah, so I'm working on that. It's just gonna take me a while. That sounds dope. Just make sure the soundtrack is fire. Well, I don't know how in charge of the soundtrack I'll be. Probably what will happen is that I'll be able to like sell a script and then I'll sell it and then they'll change the whole idea and then you'll never know I did it. And then I'll just get a story buy credit in the top little corner. Because if Disney buys it, they'll give you some money, but I'll never get my credit. They'll have 800 people. John Lasseter, all these other people who aren't black will have their hands in a movie that's not for them. That's exactly what happened in when you look at the credits on any of these movies, on Moana, on what was it in China? Eddie Murphy played the dragon. Mulan. Watch any of these. You don't see any Asian names. You don't see any Pacific Islander names. Not enough. You don't see produced, directed. You see like they had black consultants on. So I was like, y'all wild, bro. Consultants on a movie that's about black people and around their culture. And I don't want that to happen. And I was like, no, you got to go find an animated director You got to go find. You got to go find these people. You got to go find these producers. You got to go find them. You have to go find them. Period. You know. Or I'd rather do a bootleg version of it when they say, see if somebody get behind this shit, be fired. I don't mind selling to Disney as long as one I get to keep. As long as ones I get to keep ownership of it, and they hire Black people to animate, to produce, to direct. It's got to. That's a like. There's not there's definitely animation houses, but distribution is a different thing. Disney distributes, so that's huge, and that's a problem with a lot of these stuffs. Is that Disney is not going to. I think it's very rare that they'll buy a movie outside. They usually do everything in house. Pixar, especially, does everything in house. And I'm open to going in. I don't give a shit about Disney. I don't care if it's Disney or not. And this is also projecting super far in the future. Sure, this is all pure projection because it might never happen, but I wouldn't care who grabs it as long as the story goes in, as long as you treat the people who created it right. The dude who created it right. The dude that wrote One Night in Miami also wrote or directed Soul, right? Now, I want to say Soul was directed by like James Lasseter or something. It wasn't James Lasseter. He doesn't really do those now. Let's look. Let's look, man. Let me go to IMDb. Let's take a gander at Soul. I love Soulman though. Great movie. Soul. Pete Docter and Kemp Powers. Let's look them up. Pete Docter, who is a chief creative officer of Pixar. He's extremely Caucasian. And Kemp Powers. Kemp, that's a funny name. Kemp Powers is a brother. He's the playwright. So he wrote it. Let's see. Oh my God, 600 people who wrote on this thing. Let's look. Let's look. There's a Mike Jones. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Let's look at the. You know what's funny is that the Valerie Lapointe, who is Caucasian, Kiri Hart, that might be a Black person. Kiri. Yeah, there you go. What'd she do? She was on Rogue One. She helped write on the script. So it was 3 white writers and 2 Black writers. Oops, let me go back. Okay. Let's look at the producers. I look at the producers way more. I want to know whose name is on that because the producers, EPs, they get the ownership. And that's what I look at. Who owns it? Because like I said, Disney itself doesn't bother me. It's who owns it. Let's look at Dan Scanlon. Dan Scanlon. Oh, an animator. Lead animator. I know he wasn't leading animator drawing on Black people. Let's look at Jonas Rivera. Caucasian. Maybe he's Latino. Looks Caucasian. Definitely passing. Let's look at Dana Murray. Caucasian. Yeah. There's way more Caucasians than Black people. And that's a problem. That's a problem to me. You know what I mean? You took the long way. All right, hold on. Let me go. All right, you better support when they kept on stage. Yeah, I'd love to do it with Kev on stage. Animation's so expensive, though. So expensive. So expensive. James Lasseter is Overbrook with Jada Pinkett husband. James Lasseter is no. Different James Lasseter. That's a different guy because James Lasseter was Will Smith's manager for a long time. Unless I have the Pixar dude's name wrong, it's definitely Lasseter. Hold on, I think it's James Lasseter. Let me. I might have James Lasseter wrong. Pixar. I'm just gonna write Lasseter. John Lasseter. Excuse me, John Lasseter. It's the Pixar dude. So yeah, I'm an 80s baby, but the older I get, the more I feel like the late 60s or 70s is the blaxploitation era was a special moment. Oh man, y'all don't know the blaxploitation movie. First off, I love to do a blaxploitation movie. They were so much fun, and they were like The culture was great. It was great. And I think it was it MGM? I think Black exploitation saved movie theaters because here's what happens in. Let me break this down for you. I think it was MGM. Hold on, let me do one thing at a time. Oh, it says MGM is revamping Blackula. Okay, so it was okay. So MGM did 88 Black exploitation films. Wait, was that right? Hold on. That's not right. That's not right. What are you guys talking about? Damn, I saw this documentary. Oh, okay. Let me just type this. Black. What did I say? Documentary. Documentary, guys. All right. All right. Is this the one? Badass Cinema. A bold look at 70s Black exploitation film. Was this the one? I think it was Badass Cinema. I think this is the one. Yeah. All right. Anyways, so I think this was done in 2014. I think that's it. But anyways, it was talking about how Black exploitation movies saved the cinema. There was one studio in general, and I want to say it was MGM that had Superfly and the Mac and all these other ones, and how they were saying like people weren't going to the movies, but Black people started going to, and they made so much money off Black exploitation movies, they started doing more white movies. And I can't remember exactly. I have to look at which studio it was, but yeah, they saved Hollywood exactly. So also you'll see this, man. You'll see this in every single network that most networks will use a Black TV show to build their network. Correct. We saw it with UPN and WB, who merged together to become the CW. Okay. The WB at the time they're the CW because I think WB at the time was owned by CBS or something like that. So UPN merged with, I think UPN was owned by CBS. Yeah. And then they merged together and became the CW because they said, hey, you got Black market. I got Black market. Let's merge together and capture the Black market CW. And now they don't do any Black shows. Same with Fox. Fox had In Living Color. Fox had Martin. Fox had Living Single. How many Black shows on Fox? CBS had there's this movie called, was it Kingfish? A TV show called Kingfish. Wait. No, that was a character's name. All right, hold on. Amos and Andy was the TV show, and it came on CBS back in the day. It was on the radio first. It was on the radio as white people first, doing their Black exploitation, doing blackface, and then they took it on the road doing blackface. And then when they actually did a series, they were doing it as actually had Black people be Amos and Andy. I'm gonna see what network they started on, but it's CBS. So it's considered the first sitcom ever was Amos and Andy, unless there's one other I don't know. But as far as the research I've done, it was the first sitcom, Amos and Andy. Anyways, built television sitcoms. You know what I'm saying? So it happens a lot. Cosby, NBC, they weren't doing well until Cosby saved the network. So all these cats, they just kind of go in a circle. Anywho, right now I see it with Bounce, man. We were working on Bounce and we had all Black shows on there, and then they started getting a budget, and then they had brought out one white show, and they had got bought out by this company called Scripps. They were Black owned, and they got bought out by this company called Scripps, who own like Food Network and these other companies. And then we started seeing and then even on the Black owned network at the time, even on our Black network, all the network execs were white. There was 3 network execs that were all white that's supposed to be in charge of a Black network. So I used to watch Bounce in Jail. I've heard that those shows got a lot of love. Miss Laura, who played Mabel in The Cut, told me she had a big prison audience because they played Bounce in Jail. And I wish I had known that before. We'd have done way more shit. We could have got away. Well, hopefully we could have got away with. So, have you ever been to Pixar Studios? I have not been to Pixar. I would love to go. Okay, I'm amazed, baby. Don't know. Okay, yeah, you took the long way. What do you mean took the long way? What? I'm sorry. I can pause with the play one night in Miami, which was right. Yeah. Hey, no, watch. They've got to have us. Stop on Netflix. I will. Facts, Miss Keep for sure. Yeah. Tell love WB and NP, and I miss them. Yeah, they were great times. Great times of black TV where we were around and on a lot. You know. So, like I said, I'm not opposed to selling it to Disney if I ever got the opportunity, purely because the amount of people who will see it, I like that. I like that. I go like, great. I want the biggest audience to see this. I want, but I also want the people who deserve, who know the culture, to get what they're supposed to get and not get hustled and not have to take less money because they're trying to make a name for themselves. That's the garbage part. That's the part I go like, I won't do that. And I've been broke a long time. I'm not afraid to say no. I said no to something else recently. That was a bad deal. There's like, hey man, here's $10,000. We're gonna take all this, but you get exposure. I said, hey, take that exposure and shut that up your ass, all up in your ass. Remember that? I think it was Eddie Murphy. Who was that? Oh, that was Chris Tucker. I'm LAPD. All right, I remember this. Take this badge, share it up your ass, all up in your ass. Now in the real daytime talk show because of the women, but I was locked up when Tia was on here. Tamar Braxton. He's like, we watch the daytime talk shows because the ladies, yeah. You didn't watch The View though, did you? Unless you're into gilfs. That's where The View is full of gilfs. Not really. I want to call Whoopi a gilf. I always loved Joy Behar though. She's on that show. Always had a thing for Joy Behar. Okay, Joy. I see what you're doing. And Peggy Bundy, that was my older white woman of choice. Let me some Peggy Bundy. Yes, Lord. Oh. Ow. One of my favorite shows ever. So anyways, and Married with Children. Let's talk about it. Married with Children was made by a black dude. I gotta remember his name. I don't want to look it up because I'm supposed to remember his name. Goy, Goye. Anyways, it was supposed to be called Not the Cosbys because it was going to be the anti-Cosbys, and they were going to do a black version. But Fox said, "Can you make it white? Can you do everything you did? Make it white." And they did. And you got a great show, no doubt. But I would have loved to see that show, but Not the Cosbys with black people. Love to see what it was supposed to be. Yeah, true facts. Facts made by a black dude, and they made it whole white. And he said, "Just give me the money. Just give me." I think he wrote and did a lot of stuff because it was a great show. But he was just like, "Just give me the money." But it was supposed to be Not the Cosbys, man. True story, guys. Bent, the guy I work for, Bent said he knows his wife. Like, I know the guy's wife, Goy, or something like that, was supposed to be he auditioned to be Gina or Pam, one of the two. And because she didn't get the chance to be on the show her husband created. I tapped out regular TV about 6 years ago. I have no idea what's on there now. I never watched The Neighborhood, although I should. I hope no one. I'm trying to get that job on there next season. So I hope they didn't hear that. I never watched it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's good. I watch a lot of streaming stuff, as most people do. And guys, I watch a lot of anime and cartoons. So make it now. I had an idea for something like it called Outmanned, which is about me being outmanned because my whole thing with marriage and being a dad is that it's not really about what I say and do, but what I think. My first thought of anything is never, like just today, like my wife, man, my wife is 5'5". She'll put something, get the stool out, put it up, or something at the very top. I'm 5'7". I think she's like 5'4", 5'3". I'm 5'7". I can't reach that shit either. So she'll find a way to put something way up top, 8 feet in the air, and then she'll be like, "Can you get that?" Like, no, I'm not. Why would you put that up there knowing you need it? Why would you do that? I didn't know where else to put. You use this thing out like all the time. Why would you put it way up there? I'm not going. I know. No, I'm not going out there. And the comedic version would be her fault, of course. But I go like, why do y'all do that? So I'm very anti whatever dumb stuff you want me to do because you couldn't figure out the first time. She got to make room. I don't want to hear that shit. Throw some shit. My wife has a lot of stuff. Throw some shit away. That's always my advice. Throw the stuff away you're not using. If you haven't used something, she has these bins. We've been in our apartment now for 2 years. She's got these bins she's never opened, never moved, just 2 big old tubs. And she's like, "Well, they're clothes." I'm like, "You don't wear these clothes. Clearly, it's been 2 years. You haven't touched them. You haven't rearranged nothing. Throw this away. You're not using it. It's been 2 years. Why do you have them? Because I might. That pisses me off. I might. Man, if you haven't used that in a year, you don't need it. If I could have nothing but lower cabinets, I would. I would. I can't read shit. So I'm like, hey, if you're gonna use it, don't put it all the way up top. Have you seen the new shows, Grand Crew, Southside, Abbott Elementary? I have not seen Grand Crew, I have not seen Southside, and I have not seen Abbott Elementary. Although I have friends in all of them. So actually, Abbott, I don't have any people I know in. I know people in Southside for sure, and then Grand Crew are the homies. Uh, so no, I need to. I told you guys I don't watch anything but anime and cartoons. And then anytime something else comes on that's like, Ozark or something that everybody has to watch. And then Animated comment was for the person who tapped out regular. Oh, gotcha. If I can only warn you about that might life. About the might life? If I can only warn you about the might life. The might life? Oh, you mean like I might need it? Man. She has so much stuff. I got this little sliver of a corner that all my stuff fits in. I got half this little room size of crap. I keep all my stuff in. Still don't know how much stuff is there. Consider yourself lucky. It's only two. If I can, I have my mom, it's my wife, and my daughter. So the idea of the show was outmanned, and I think on the show I would have another daughter, or maybe two more, maybe three in total. Because what I like to do is I like to use people like there's me, right? I'm Chaz. There's a 36-year-old version of Chaz, right? If I had a show, I would have the 12-year-old version of Chaz, and then I would have the 20-year-old version of Chaz. So every character is just kind of a different era of your life for somebody else you knew who reflects that, Or sometimes I was working on something with these aunts. There were sisters, three sisters, and I had put like multiple person. I have 9 aunts, I think, or 9 or 8 aunts, and so I was putting, mixing personalities. This is the person, this aunt, and that, and I just put all the personalities and miss somebody. What's up, Marie? Marie Million? What's happening? What's going on? Come on in. Eric Williams, man, you get less and less space as time goes on because nobody throws stuff away. Did she grow up with a lot? That's why my mom does that. She can't let go of anything. No, but her mom's a hoarder. Not a hoarder. Her mom's not that bad, but she keeps stuff. But they grew up. My wife is the oldest of 5, all Latina. No, she's got they're all Latino. So there was 7 of them. 5 kids, 2 adults. There's 7 of them. They were poor. They were poor. She grew up in like South Central in that area. My camera's so clear for real. It's the light, Marie. Don't get it tripping. The camera's still trash, but I got a light on now. I'm fancy with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's because when I take it away, I become a blurry mess. Check this out. I'm like, what happened to him? And I put the light back on. You're like, oh, he's in focus. That's all that is. Movie magic, baby. The lighting is everything. Kind of like Last Man Standing. Haven't seen it, but I'll check it out. I haven't seen it. I told you I haven't seen anything at all. Wife calls me. Unless it was, it's older. Everything I've seen is older. But I don't know. They didn't grow up with a lot. Anyways, she just won't throw stuff. I'm like, man, throw that stuff out. If you haven't used it in a year, come on. A year, come on. 2 years, come on. It's time to move this stuff out. It's time to move it out. You're not using it clearly. My wife calls me a hoarder, but she got Barbies from the 80s in the garage. If they're collector's items, you should keep it. You see if they're worth anything. If not, throw that shit out. If they're not worth anything, throw that shit out. All right. Oh, it was a light. Oh, you faded too great. I know that light is everything. I'm telling you, man. Lighting is everything in any kind of production. If the lighting is right, it's gonna look amazing. Yeah, and so you guys know, I was in a van, so like I know what you need to survive. Like that's the idea. I'm like, I don't need none of this stuff. I'm like, I was fine. All I had was my computer and a few pairs of clothes. I was good. So, I don't want to hear this. I need this. I might use it. I'm like, trust me, you don't need none of this stuff. I had nothing for years. For years. So when something ain't important, man, but every time I throw something out, I end up needing it. That's not true, Risa. That's not true. That's not true, Risa. Not true. My wife had her dad was a super hoarder. He had a whole bag of just doorknobs once. And he was like, I was gonna throw the bag away. He was like, hold on, hold on. He's looking through it. Okay. Like, what are you doing? A special collector's doorknob in here? Haven't seen it, McGee. Yeah, man, I haven't watched a lot of stuff, man. But if you talk about, hey, have you seen the latest? Have you seen the latest? What I just watched? I watched Demon Slayer last night and Attack on Titan. If you ask me anime stuff, have you played this game? I'm like, oh no, it's on my list. Yeah, he had a bag of doorknobs. I was like, bro, come on. I think it ended last year, but it ran for 9 seasons. He's hoping out, man, it will work for 10. Thank you, Shannon like Hannah. And then now you guys know my name is Chazman, Chazman. I told you guys that. So it's Chazman. So I was gonna do Chaz Man, Outman. The last name is Man, Chaz Man. Get it? That's how I was gonna do the show. One day. I got my mom to get rid of stuff by reminding her she's not that broke and she can always go buy something else. Hey man, Stimson. Although I hate spending money, I love space. I love it. What's up, Danae? What's happening? What's going on, girl? What's happening, Danae? Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Offer the option of donations because a lot of families could use extra. I all the time. I only want to donate or throw it out. I can't lie. I would throw something. When was the last time you played Mario Bros? Which one, Marie? The original? Like the original Mario Brothers? It's been forever. I played Super Mario, the Super Nintendo, not too long ago. Probably within a month ago. I played Yoshi, and then I played the Nintendo 64 because the Switch keeps releasing games, which is dope. The Switch keeps releasing games. I told you guys, I'm so hyped. The Switch, like Nintendo Switch Online, they're about to release. They already have Ocarina of Time on there on the Switch, which is one of the best games ever. And now they're about to release Majora's Mask, which I'm so hyped for. I can't tell you how hyped I am. I was like, let's go. That's how it was when I read it. 3 a.m. in the bed. Let's go, Nintendo. So yeah. So, I'm hyped. So, anyways, I played Mario, the 3D one they did, Mario 64. That was for Nintendo 64. Not too long ago, so they released it. So I play a lot of nostalgic games on the Switch. But PlayStation wise, I didn't have a PlayStation growing up when I was younger. I was all Nintendo, so I was Nintendo. Then we went to Sega. Then we came back to GameCube, 64. And then I went to GameCube. And then I went to the Wii, which was great. Wii U, awful. Bought it, wasted my money. And then now the Switch, right? Yeah. Which is great. I love the Switch. I would just do random riffs. You ever help a hoarder move into a new spot, bro? Oh my god, no, Lala. Let me tell you something, Lala. If I know you're a trash person, not a trash human, but like a trash, I'm not helping you move. Even if I walked in your house and I was like, I help you move, and I saw that, but I'm not doing this, bro. You said you help. You didn't tell me this was happening. You told me you had a few things. Something everybody says. Everybody when they're moving, I ain't got much. I saw the big stuff. I ain't got much. Taking 2 days to move. Everybody says I ain't got much. I'm not helping you. I will walk out. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm like, you need therapy. You don't need to move. You need to move some shit around in your brain. You need therapy. Okay, so thanks for another merch idea. Thanks for another merch idea. What y'all talking about? Danae and Kwame. What y'all plotting over there? I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Chazman Outman, you heard it on here first. We'll see if it ever happens. I gotta write it first. I didn't even think about the fact that there's mini Mario's there, the one with Luigi. The one with Luigi, I want to see same thing because there's a Mario 2 that had Luigi. Mario 1, you could play as Luigi also, but it's not at the same time, right? You'd be first player, second player be Luigi. So, so yeah, you could do that. Luigi's always kind of been around. So that's what I mean. Like with the one with Luigi, I'm like, which one? Which one? The game I haven't played with Luigi is Luigi's Haunted Mansion, which I need to play. All right, well, I went to PetSmart to get dog food, stood in the dog collar aisle, and said to myself, they're going to hang here. Let's go, Shannon like Hannah. Speaking to, let's go. This is 100% what's going to happen. I agree 1,000%. 1,000%. As long I'm telling you, man, if you work on something diligently, if you work on something diligently, it will happen. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100 In 2008, I went back home to Michigan. Um, and I was with my man, a great rapper. His name is James Garden. Okay. And he was like, yo, come to me. We went to Michigan State and we saw a young artist, okay, who was a jazz singer, and she played the cello. Cello's a really big one. Which one's a really big one? Is it cello? Hold on, let me look up cello. Uh, what? Cielo? No, the cello. How you spell cello, guys? Instrument. Oh, CL. I put an I in there. Cello's a really big one. Yeah, cello's a big one. Oh, it's a bass. Yeah, bass cello. She played bass cello. Okay. Um. Anyways, um, hold on. Uh, I'm trying to find her name real quick because I know her name. Double bass. Yeah, double bass. Oh, see, I got something different from. Oh, that's not, who are these people? Oh man, Cherry Blossom Song Jazz. Hold on, I'm blanking. You guys know I'll be blanking on names on the spot. Oh, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna show me right now. Okay, maybe I'll put classic. Because I gotta tell you guys about her. But I'm definitely gonna blank on her name. Oh, come on, you guys are kidding. Apple Music ain't gonna show me her name either. It was a while ago though. Um, damn it. Hold on, I really gotta think. If you're talking about Nicki Minaj, it's super bass. Definitely not Nicki Minaj. uh, no, hold on. I'm just blanking on her name, and this is a shame because I love her so much. And this is going to take me to everybody back in the day. Wait. No, it's not going to tell me. Oh my God. No, this is awful. Why can't I think of her name, man? Anyways, I'll tell you guys the story while I keep trying to remember her name. So I went to Michigan State to watch this young lady. She was teaching jazz to the Michigan State jazz band. Okay. And she was talking about, she was like 19 and she was teaching college. She was teaching at what's that school up in the Bay? It's a performing arts school up in the Bay Area. Not performing arts school per se, but it's yeah, this has to stop. This has to stop. My brain is super trash. This is awful. This is awful. It's not Cal Berkeley. She was at Berkeley teaching. Ah, jeez. Okay. She was at Berkeley teaching um at 19. She had like dropped out of high school. She was just a musical prodigy. Okay. And so she's talking and she was like, yeah, man, anything you do, and they're playing back and forth, and she's just like killing it on the cello, and she's an amazing singer. And she was like, anything you do, you have to do diligently. And that word like popped in my head. And I was like, diligently, diligence. And diligence stuck with me. And she was breaking down diligence and just like, the idea of doing something every day, just let's Google diligence because it was the best. It's literally the word that made me work hard and change my life. Really, really, really so. Diligence. Careful and persistent work or effort. That's the Oxford. Let's see what Webster says. A steady, earnest, and energetic effort, devoted and painstaking work and application to accomplish an undertaking. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So that was one of the things I was like, yo, I don't have that. I didn't have that then. I didn't have that willingness to go work at something every single day to get a job done. So diligence, I was like, woo, whole word. And so then when I went back to LA, I really think I was in this relationship at the time. I really think that's what helped. Not helped, but that's what ruined part of it because then I started going out every night doing stand up even more, to like mad late. I was trying to hit, spots. We're trying to hit spots, and our relationship eventually deteriorated because my diligence for work, I guess, outweighed my diligence for our relationship, which all works out in the end, right? Stuff you're sad about, then Although me and this young lady remain good friends, till this day. Uh, we were also young, man. I was 24. What you know at 24? Cherry blossoms. Why can't I sing the song? And I don't know the girl's name. There's so many cherry blossom songs. Who knew there were so many? I had no idea. This is also old, so it's probably 1,000 cherry. Well, I don't know why I think cherry blossoms is like super like original. And cherry blossoms. I'm never gonna find it. Anyways, I'll tell you guys later when I remember. So yeah, how's your new set coming along? It's not coming. If you're talking about relationship with the lesbian lady, yeah, that was her. We were in a relationship for a long time. 3 years. 3 years a long time. It's a long time to me. We were together for like 3 years. So we were together for 2009, 2012, I think, or 2000. Oh, we ended in 12. So maybe 2008, 2011, something like that. Yeah. How's your new set coming along? Nervous about the stage? Um, my nervous about the stage? No. How's my new set coming along? It's not. I haven't done anything yet. So I was talking about going to a mic tonight. I haven't seen my daughter, man. That's what keeps me. I work all day and I want to see my kid, and then I gotta go out late. But I've been up late anyway, so that's real no excuse. You can always go find a mic somewhere, so that's no big deal. But I got nothing. I really don't have any jokes. I just go like, what's interesting? Married. My wife's Mexican. Anything? Let me be shopping, fellas. Being married is hard, right? It's work, isn't it, guys? You gotta find the right one. Like, the most boring shit. My mom is with me, moved her in. It's kind of being in high school again, huh? Huh? Anybody? Huh? You in the back? You guys laughing yet? So I'll find something that's it'll come together. Um, Man, I'm a real writer. Like even when I started stand up, I had to write out every single word when I wrote. So then I had to use and memorize my sets. It was bad. I got like not it was bad. It's a lot of work for me because of my process. I got to write it all out. But that's what I do, and that's when even when I started writing as like for a job, it was like this is what I do. I write everything out. I have to. It's just I have to write it out. It's the only way I know. Where can we see your stand up like old stuff? I have it on YouTube. I think there's 2 or 3 sets on here. I think if you go to the playlist, there's I think a section that says stand up, and I think there's 2 or 3 sets that are up. I got a few tags for you from some of the recent live streams. Maybe you could try it out on Twitch. I got a few tags for you from some of the recent live streams. My live streams. Maybe you could try it out on Twitch. Try out the jokes on Twitch. Is that what you're saying? The ideas? Yeah, because usually like something will stand out to me. Like usually either jokes either come to me when like we're all talking and messing around about something, and I'll take a topic and then go farther with it, right? And I like to explore whatever's interesting to me. Wherever I go, like something that's interesting to me is like everybody talks about uh how hard like love is, and then I was like, well, can you do jokes about how great love is? Like what's a great joke about the positivity of love? Like it's an aspect you haven't seen. So I go, cool, can I do that? People talk about how much they hate their life, how much they hate their spouse or their people get on nerves. Like, well, can you do the opposite? Are there dope jokes about how much you love this person and how much this person does this for you? You know what I mean? Like I just try to find things that I go like, oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting aspect, right? Like Tony always said that my jokes are hard. I don't necessarily think they're hard. I just think they're actually like thought out. Like I just find something that hopefully nobody else is talking about, and I can talk about it in different ways, and that just takes some work. For me, that's just my process. So I think when you talk about your daughter, it's very organic, and those stories are funny. Yeah, she's a nut. She is a nut. I could try to work on it. I just watched you 12, 18, 17. Man, I really wish I was alive. You definitely gotten funny since then. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You can definitely do that. I can definitely do what, Marie? What you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, the talk about the love as a funny concept. Yeah, I mean, I think about that stuff like I just don't have a lot of things that are like actually here. I'll tell you. Let me tell you some of the stuff I've written down. Let's just go through it, guys. Let's just do it. Let's just go through. Oh, hold on. I have another text. I have a text. I have a text. Oh, and 202, I sent Mark the version from yesterday, but I think he was changing something we talked about yesterday. Hey man, we just send this shit in. All right, hold on. Let's go to the notes. Let's see what I got sitting here. Let's just do it. These are just ideas. All right, so don't judge me. All right, this one is called Bad Funeral Etiquette. Trying to claim my space partner while at the funeral. Like, oh, cool. I got hey Jeremiah, after we bury Grandpa, you want to be my space partner? I'm trying to get you now. All right, it's terrible. Be at the funeral. Like, hey, y'all know what's on the menu? Yeah, we'll miss him. Who made the potato salad? Hey dog. Hey, is she related to us? She think it's her. She related to us? All right, that's the bad funeral etiquette. Okay, so that's what I had written down. Mad stupid. uh oh my god. Okay, hold on. Jeez. I'm just gonna read this to you guys. I'm just gonna read this to you. I don't know what it's funny when people say let's stand up to cancer. This is already gonna go bad. I don't know how this is gonna end, but we're gonna find out together. It's funny when people say let's stand up to cancer. They'll have full out marches and rallies with while cancer just sitting quietly in your rectum, chilling in the cold. Oh jeez. People are not ready for this. No one's doing this stuff anymore. All right. I'm just gonna read these to you. I have no idea what any of these mean, guys. So, what's up, Moyo? What's up? What's up? Get you a good chick with a degree because she's never gonna trip too much. She ain't gonna bust your windows because she worked too damn hard to get where she is, and she not losing over you. If y'all been together for a while, I don't know. That's kind of funny. That can be something. I worked too damn hard to mess this up over him. That's pretty solid. Um, People want you to normalize. Oh, I thought someone not talking. People want you to hold on. People want you to normalize everything. It started with, but then it's clearly I had supposed to write this joke. Let's try to write this joke right now. Okay, here we go. People want to normalize everything. It started with normalize. What's something people try to normalize? Normalize dudes kissing in public. Uh, then it got crazy. 3 examples. That's all I wrote. I have no idea. No, I'm normalizing. Clearly, this was supposed to be thought out. And why is there an acronym for every single thing? Someone called me a blank. It stands for blank, which is accurate, by the way. Writing example and finished joke. Hilarious. I had all set up, no jokes whatsoever. Okay. I love a marriage in a rough patch. Rooting for tough patches. If anyone says marriage isn't work, if anyone says marriage is work, they're in a rough patch. If it's good, they're gonna say you just gotta find the right one. You can find the right one. Those are just ideas. I just wrote Emmett for some reason. Emmett, what? Ross is never quite right. They even had the best of Michelle playing. Waiting for Beyonce and Kelly to come in. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good one. They had the best of Michelle playing, waiting for Kelly to drop. Where is Beyonce's verse? That's funny. All right. Dude in prison corrected my grammar, and I was offended. Correct my grammar, but you can't correct your behavior? That's pretty corny. All right. You ever eat so much you're afraid you wouldn't wake up the next day? I ate and just stayed up for 24 hours. I got to burn this off. All right. These are so. Okay, hold on. Are these any good? Let me see. Hold on. You guys are laughing. All right. All right. We're just going to keep telling jokes. All right. Cancer's just sitting in there like Bernie Sanders. Hilarious. Definitely need a mixed crowd for some of these, but they just need some polish. Yeah, I mean these are super, super raw thoughts. Messed up in courts is okay. I'm trying to figure out what this is supposed to be. Messed up is when you get served and it says you versus the state of. I said versus the entire state of California. You get some coked up the public defense lawyer. Just take the deal, man. I guess I got to do the just take the deal, man. Who keeps sniffing and sweating. Your Honor, can I get a new lawyer? Do you have any money? No. And overrule. All right, that's that. That's the energy. Okay. But you versus if you ever got something that says you versus California, you're like the state. The food joke is real life. That was clearly the food joke came from a true story. I've definitely ate. What's up, Sammy? I'm doing horrible jokes that I've not finished. I'm just reading them off. Uh, Me and my wife aren't leave compatible. I might like this one. Like when I'm like, "Hey, you ready to go?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm ready when you are," which means this boring ass bastard. Which means this boring ass bastard. It really means I have to give her all kind of signals to leave, but she want to be the last one to leave somewhere. She's too outgoing, which is 100% true. 100% true. You got to be leave compatible. You ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go. Like that's where you want to be. You ready? No, we're good. We just got here. I'm like, okay, just let me know when you're ready. Once our trials will be like, for real, haha, not true. We'll just bust your windows. We can't afford the bail money. You can't afford the bail money. I ate so much I can lay down one time. Oh, tell me about it. I ate so much once, man. I felt it in my back. I was like, I think this one went to the kidney and missed the stomach. I can't breathe. Bro, when I get my charge, I felt that to my soul, me versus everybody. But the entire state's against me? Is anybody for me? They're not horrible. They're just not done cooking. Oh yeah, they're pretty bad. I've seen that joke somewhere. Which joke? Which joke, Marie? Which one? Hubby and I. You do need to be leaving better. Which joke you talking about? Hubby and I are always ready to go. I'm always ready to go. My wife will hang out. She'll hang out. I'll be like, "Will you come on?" In your back. Oh, okay. Not a joke. True. This dude. I was in Thanksgiving and they didn't do like turkey. He was like, "Oh, I'm making like big ass like porterhouse steaks." And I said, "Man, bring it." And I ate that gang of pies, and I was eating fast and a lot, and that shit just caught up to me. And I was like, "God damn, I can't." I had to stand and walk. I was reminiscing. I was like, "Oh, oh, you heard the leave compatible one? All right, I'm gonna do it then." This one, all right. This one's a thought I had. Cheat energy. Uh, so let me explain it. Is when you start plotting out the cheating. So this is my theory on cheat energy in general. Okay. So sometimes, I'm sure I'm not alone here. When anything that ever happens in a relationship, and you'll be like, "Man, she tripping, bro," or they tripping. You know what? I don't need this shit. I can go get somebody else right now. I was like, dudes will take hours to go get a OK Cupid profile, a Tinder profile. They'll be looking up, talking to girls for a long time, finally getting one. Look at how much time, how much money they're gonna spend on a hotel room. I was like, they put all this energy into cheating. I was like, if y'all put all that energy back into your wife, you actually might make it. If you took all that energy and effort to making a profile, to talking to all these girls, learning what they like, to picking out a hotel room that you could do for your own wife, you might actually save your marriage instead of doing cheating. Like use all that cheat energy for good. That's the idea. That's my theory in general. Anytime I get cheat energy, I try to put it back. I try to redirect the cheat energy back into my wife. That's the idea in general. Dude's gonna be hating though. Dude's gonna be like, hell no. I ate too much thousand live. I never did it again. You right about that? Oh, I know, man. That's the truth about cheat energy. You'll get cheat energy and then take it. I'm like, well, you just put that. If you work that hard on your wife, y'all wouldn't be having this problem. Yeah, cheat energy is real. I get it all the time. That's why my wife is spoiled. She's spoiled. Spoiled. Mom murders every song she's heard. She's singing DMX like, y'all gonna make me go in and out in there, out in there. That's funny. My mom, she would not sing a song for the life of her. The words, rhythm, fire. The words, never the same. Never the same. I'm like, you don't know the words to any song? Uh, you went from telling jokes to preaching, teach the people. Cheat energy is wasted energy. I'm not saying cheat energy is wasted energy. It just needs to be redirected. It just needs to be redirected to the right. You want the cheat energy. You just don't want it to go out cheating. Like, bring that energy back here. You need that energy. Bring that energy back. That's why you gotta stay in his face, ladies. Stay in his face. My friend's humming the N-words to songs. I got a buddy, my man James. He'd never ever say the N-word, but he'd be like, and if you don't know, now you know. I'm like, hey man, why you hit that shit so hard? Smoke weed. He'd be like, you're harmonizing a nigga. I have a typo on this one. I always stand next to the fattest guy at a party or date the ugly fat girl. So people think, how'd she get him? That's so dumb. how did she get this good looking guy? That's stupid. All right, I don't help women in heels. I just watch some baby giraffe fit everywhere. You got to live with your choices, baby. You don't see me wearing Tim's too big. Yeah, I don't know. All right, that's all I have on here. That's for the most part the jokes that I have written in the last God knows how long. How long have these horrible jokes been sitting here? Some of these were bad. Some of these weren't bad at all. Some of these were all right. Which one did y'all like? Which jokes did you guys like? I gave y'all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I gave y'all 17 jokes. 17 undeveloped jokes. That was a lot. We did a lot right there. I think it was 17. Did I read them all? There was probably a couple. I was like, huh? I keep special lingerie just in case I think there's cheat energy. There you go. It's like Yesterdanian. That's cold out here. Kick clip. I'm from Lansing like jazz. Fucks no. Amen, man. Amen, Sammy. The humming the N word is hilarious. My girl was acting salty about some food, so I left. But instead of getting somewhere else, I took my ass home. By the time I look up hotel rooms, I'm like, I ain't paying $20 for that. I got vagina right here. I'm gonna go pay $200 for some outside vagina. Society, what's the official ruling on the jokes? Yeah, this is a good time to do a poll. Can you do a poll? Oh, you can do a poll in here. Oh, you can do a poll in here. I don't know how to do this though. Oh, what did I just press? All right, no, I'm not trying to create a poll. Get out of here. I should do one of these polls one day. The mama singing made me chuckle. You know what made me laugh? The Michelle at Ross not being right. The best of Michelle at Ross. Just waiting for Beyonce to drop. That made me laugh. I like the cancer joke and the food joke. What was the cancer one? Oh, standing up for cancer and cancer just in your ass. Oh, that's funny. Colon cancer just tucked in. You'll never find me here. Let me see if I have anything else in here. I got anything else in here? I don't think I have anything else in here. You got any more jokes? I don't know what this is. I got so much crap in here. What? No, that's stupid. I don't think I have any. I'll go to some really old jokes for you guys. Hold on. I'll go way back in the day. I'm trying to see if there's anything else around here first. In my notes. I'll take it to my Evernote that I've had for so long. Where's my Evernote at? Let me see. I'll take it way back. Yes, the Michelle one is funny too. I missed some sis called. Come on, Reese, you gotta ignore your sister, man. We're on the live. We're in the community. We're having a town hall. Watch him try the poll. I didn't even try to. I clicked the poll to see what it did. Yeah, I guess. Cancer chilling in your colon is great. Y'all hilarious. I make cancer jokes too, but they just make people uncomfortable. They do make people uncomfortable, Sammy. And you actually had it, so I can't believe people are like, oh, you shouldn't. No, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. Now laugh with me. Laugh with me. Had the best verse on Carter. Michelle had the best verse on Carter to you. Michelle had the best verse on Carter to you. Cater to you. Cater to you. I don't really remember the song, but I'll look it up. I just remember I was like, "Oh, cater to me, indeed." I always love Kelly, man. Kelly's always cute. All right, let me see if I can find some old jokes, man. I gotta stop doing this. I got some horrible stuff in here that's gonna get out, and then I'll never be able to do anything ever, because that's what happens now in this world we live in. Yo, so I was doing an open mic set. I don't know whether any of these jokes are. What? I don't know if this is true or something. I've been unlocking new levels of intimacy. Unlocking new levels of intimacy in your marriage, where your wife tells you about her shits. Himalayan salt water clean me out. Just while you're at the dinner table. Wow, what a story, love. Can you pass the salt? What? I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. What's up, Shy Chris? What's happening? I'm telling really old jokes that I haven't used, or like this one says trap baby. Oh. No, trap baby. So I was telling people that when me and my wife got together, she did the old hidden baseball trick. I was like, she had the trap baby. It's like I had a trap baby. I calling my daughter a trap baby. Love my daughter, love my wife. No matter what, I still got trapped in it. I appreciate it though. I needed to get trapped. She was like, gotcha. Oh, hidden baseball trick. You fell for the what is it? I'm using the I'm on not the pill. Yeah. No, I was on the pill. You know what? I couldn't take it that day. I forgot it. All right, trap baby. Being gentrified. I gotta see if I have a joke about being. I remember barely this joke about talking about I'm gentrified now. I was gentrified. I can't remember how the joke went though. I have to find it, the whole entire thing that was written out. Baked potato. I got stuff in here. I have no idea what this means. I'm trying to find the actual notebook of jokes. Is this even the right login? Oh, why so many notes, bro? Oh wait, can I search? Wait a second. Can I just search? Oh, here we go. Let me see. Let me see. Because I had two Evernote accounts because that's all right. Let's see jokes. Let's see jokes. All right. Okay. Marriage business move insurance. Sorry, a funny title. She has debt, but her insurance is so dope. I balance by getting checked weekly. CAT scans, MRI. I even got shit I'm not supposed to have. I went to ask for a pap smear and a mammogram, like it was a mani petty. Can I get a mammy pappy? No jail because I'm still a real one. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny joke right there. A mammy pappy. That's pretty clever, Chaz. I'm kind of good at this thing, guys. Mammy pappy, maybe. Can I get a mammy pappy? No jail. No, because I'm still a real nigga. Hilarious. All right, let me go back up. I didn't see what you guys talking about. I've been ignoring you guys. I make cancer. Oh, you think your jokes are dark? People in medical field have some dark materials, but they're hilarious. I bet, Kwame. I bet y'all seen some shit. I bet they're dark. Like I'm supposed to still act traumatized about it. Nope, Sammy, you not. All cancel. What? All cancelable material. For real, Lala. I know. If doctors and nurses are the main ones for all my cancer jokes. That's the facts, though. The Samantha, you live through cancer, you can make any joke. Yep, I bet they do. They're wild. What's the boundaries of stage material with TV jokes? Some work better with live audiences, others timeless gems in the making. What's the boundaries of stage material versus TV jokes? huge boundaries, super, super, especially for me, crazy different. I don't get to be who I am writing in the room. I get to be who I am in a writer's room, but not on the paper. On the paper, I don't get to be me. Millennials is the closest I ever did to get to be me. But anything else I've ever written, I never get to be myself at all. Stand up is like the purest I get to be. And I wasn't even going all in before like I was. Like a lot of stuff I probably wouldn't have done on stage because of the times and attention. Or I would have to do it later after they liked me. I'll tell you guys this. I had this abortion joke years ago. Oh man. It's one of my favorite jokes though. It's so bad. I might have told you guys this one already. I used to do this abortion joke about jeez. That's what I'm saying, man. The time that we live in now, people are so messed up. Anyways, so I used to do this abortion joke, right? So the joke was like, uh I'm scared to get an abortion because what if the baby is too big for the little vacuum thing? You know, I was like, what if he's in there like I'm like, hey man, for $300, you better turn that goddamn vacuum up. You better turn that shit up. He goes in there like the bank used to be, and he goes up. And then I said, this is the part that people hated. This is the part that people hated. I said the doctor must probably take the bag. He's like, oh, he's a live one in there. Oh, he's put it in the trash. Kobe, I'm trying to shoot it in the basket. So then he's missed, of course. There's a bunch of other little dead abortions around the basket, all the ones he missed. And there's some little Latina lady who has to come in that night and clean up. She's like, oh, Dios míos, oh, pobrecitos, oh, Dios míos. That was the entire joke. That was the whole abortion joke. That's the kind of shit I was on. and people would be like, yo, who's new with abortion joke needs a better setup. I didn't set it up for you. I just gave you the joke, bro. Just gave you the joke. I'm sure when I performed it, it had because anything I ever did had a dope transition. There's no transition. I just told you the joke. The best I can remember it because it's been years. So don't judge me here with the jokes and the transitions and the setups, guys. All right. This is just me telling you off the top of the head. I haven't performed stand up at all since my daughter was born 3 years ago. So I'm sorry if there's no setup. That's good right now. Which one? Which ones you said as a keeper? New. The Manny Petty, the insurance one. You should do a joke about old friends that are meth heads and have 9 Facebook accounts because I'm sick of it. Oh, what sound like, Hannah? That sounds like a Kentucky thing. I don't think I have any meth head friends. Add in, I canceled the order after they told me to take off my pants and put my legs in the air. Oh, baby. I'm back. What's up, Danae? Welcome back. What I missed, I did an abortion joke. Did you miss that one? I did a bunch of more horrible jokes. I'll tell you some more in a second. Yo, Chaz, that's something Corey Holcomb would say. Definitely a Corey Holcomb-esque joke. That is Family Guy material for sure. I'm horrible. Yeah, and way darker than I expected. Told you guys it was awful. Very Family Guy level. Told you it was awful. The Family Guy did a whole entire song about what was it? Prom Night Dumpster Baby. They did an entire song and dance. Prom Night Dumpster Baby. They were awful. I'm not that bad, but I would love to do on there. The doc has a backboard on the trash can with the fatal. Yeah, that was the joke. Yeah, it's got the little rim around. Awful. I know it's awful, but it made me laugh so hard. And then I would perform it, and half the crowd would be dying, and half the crowd would be like, "Oh my god!" Especially like in LA, where there's a lot of Latinos. They were not about that abortion life. The dude was like, "That's not funny, bro." I said, "Hey man, that's just funny, man. That shit made me laugh hard." Yeah, it sounds like one of you and Dion's combos. For sure it does. I said old friends. Sure, Shannon, like Hannah, stop giving the meth heads money. Off the glass abortion. Yeah. So actually, I think somebody asked me a question about dark comedy. Maybe you just said it's darker than you thought. So when you say what's the boundary of stage material versus TV jokes, huge difference. Can't do that on TV. Some work better with live audiences, but others are timeless gems in the making. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a great special, man. Like there's a few great specials. Chappelle's Cut 'Em Softly is one of my favorites. Eddie Griffin's Dysfunctional Family is one of my favorites. Cat Williams, Pimp Chronicles, one of my favorites. Patrice O'Neal, Elephant in the Room, was great. Bill Burr, his first or second. I can't remember which one it's called, but Bill Burr has three. I think of his first specials I really like. Chris Rock, of course. Bigger or Blacker. I mean, and then what was this one before that? Uh, but I love Bigger and Blacker. Eddie Murphy's. People love Delirious. Wait, which one's the red suit? Red suit's the one I like. Delirious. I don't know. I think it's Delirious. That's my favorite one. So Bring the Pain. Ooh, thank you. I'd be on the I said friends off the I'll be on the laughing side. Caught the abortion joke, trying not to laugh. Please laugh, Danae, but don't make me feel like a don't let me feel like a horrible person. People have to laugh at this stuff because otherwise I'm a psycho if people don't laugh. If I think of that and no one laughs, I'm a complete psycho. you know, I need someone to laugh at that because then I go, whoo, I'm not complete psycho. It just makes me laugh. There's a few jokes coming from the writer's house. Menu depends on how you want to build a set. Considering a 3-year break, you could summarize the time with the greatest hit style jokes. Now, I think like me. I probably won't do nothing that's really in here that's old, like something like anything that's me marriage wise. That's newer. So I probably do anything more marriage wise. Like I didn't even know that joke was in the Manny Petty. That's pretty funny. I like that one. All right, let's see. Wife making doctor's appointments. Oh, being head of the household sucks. I hate being responsible for other people. Super facts. She loves you if you have life insurance and she still makes you a doctor's appointment. Ooh, that's pretty clever. I'm pretty sure somebody might have said that somewhere. She loves you if you have life insurance and she still makes your doctor's appointment. Like I can get this money if you die. Especially me. I'm broke. I'm worth way more dead than alive. That's a sneaky good one. I like that one. It's a long setup. Uh, I have my recipe for salmon scramble in there. Stimson JK, you out? We love you, love. Love you, love. Have a good night. We'll see you. Thanks for hopping in. Hey, we read Simpson. Did we read your question today? Or are you getting out of here? Go on. We read somebody else's question who said we never Tanya. We never Tanya's question today in Daddy Issue. So all right, life insurance ones ago. That was solid. That's not bad. Wait. Where'd my joke book go? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Never wanted to grow up. Always forget I have a kid. Want to do fun shit, and then I remember I have a kid. Okay, that one needs way more explaining. My wife is an overachiever. My wife, overachieving illegal syndrome. Everything has to be done right so she can show Trump. Oh, this is very funny. All right, the idea of this is very funny. My wife, you guys know that my wife is she was born in Mexico. So I said she has overachieving. It's supposed to be overachieving illegal immigrant syndrome, where she has to do everything right so she can show up Trump. So Trump has been President Trump, which he's not the president anymore. But if I ever wrote that joke, that should have been fired. That should have been a fire joke. I just never did it right. Clearly, but that should have been really good. To have a whole act out with her going above and beyond to show how dope she is. So Trump is like, huh? Is he wrong? Could be a great thing. Hey, they pronounced my name right on Verbal Carter today. Sabrina Credit 20 was like, even we've been butchering her name. Sounded like Hannah. See, made a difference, didn't it? Sounded like Hannah. Mother-in-law, Tony Fix Anything will clean you and fix time. Cement, roofing, and watch inappropriate novellas. She does watch inappropriate novellas. I don't even know what these are. I think these are just ideas. Oh, this is a true story. So Yo's dad couldn't hear out of one ear, and he's from Mexico, and I never could understand what he's saying. And so everything that ever sounded like me, English or Spanish, would sound like Guadalajara, Guadalajara. Anything he said, he was like Guadalajara, Guadalajara. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hola, cómo estás? Like Guadalajara, Guadalajara. Yeah. And so one time he came in with this muffler for some reason. Yeah, this muffler. And he's like, Guadalajara. And I was like, I'm not lifting up this muffler. Like, So I was like, all right, on 3. 1, 2, uno, Dulls, huh? Guadalajara, Guadalajara, okay. Oh, Guadalajara, and that was a joke. That ripped. I did that one on stage before. That joke ripped. You guys got the bad version of it, but that joke ripped. What? Why won't you ever? I took 2 planes to see 3. Ooh, check this out. Here's a one-liner. wait. This is. All right, are you guys ready for a one-liner? All right. Why won't you ever forget 9/11? Never mind, that joke's plain. Oh my god. So bad. It's so bad. Oh shit, that's so bad. I can't ever be on TV. So that to the morning crowd. I can't ever be on TV, bro. It'll never happen. They'll never let me do this stuff. Damn. Oh man, that's pretty funny. All right. Let's see if you guys get this one. What does a diabetic cannibal use instead of sugar? Splenda. Splenda. These are awful. Why was I writing this? What year was this? I had to be bored as shit. What was I doing? Oh my god! What if you said that joke would never land? That's funny too. That's plain. Joke would never land. That's funny. Yes, you can make just friends with myself and Farland. Did you get your glow recipe? Did they get you? And you know what? I got to talk to the wife. I didn't. You can read TV, but the joke stays here. Oh, for real. With the accent, it would kill all resistance. No, what accent? Can't do that one with any accent. Sound like a terrorist up there. That corny spinner joke made me die on Call of Duty chess. I'm sorry, K Clip. Yeah, it's definitely dad jokes. That's fine. All right, you guys ready for another one? Here's one more. What does the president of the United States call his testicles? Scrotus. Scrotus. Okay. All right. This is just terrible. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Scrotus? My God. All right. That was terrible, guys. I'm aware that was not the best one. My God, I wrote a really long one. Oh my, what is this? School system. I guess I wrote a whole joke about the school system. This is too long. I was gonna pull down the whole girl, so there's no can you make a move any parents opening toys. All right, hold on. I'll read some of it. Let's see if it's funny or not. I'll read. Right now, this is called school system. I know in another life, I would have been one of those radicals trying to take down society, start anew. I was definitely the Ra's al Ghul and Batman Begin movies, but mainly just in the public school system. I hate the education system. They tell you you're supposed to prepare you for life, especially when you get into high school. It doesn't. Everyone treated the high school diploma like the holy grail of success, and there are kids on YouTube who make more money than their parents opening toys. Facts. Not one person ever told me about credit and credit cards. Someone ever just broke that down. All credit is trust. We talked about this actually yesterday. I can tell you. I can tell. What you can call tape and tell moms. Okay. Credit's just trust. It made sense to me when I relate to my friends. You can tell. Who you can tell your business to. I can tell Tony anything. I can't tell my mom shit. I love my mom, but she has a $400 credit score with keeping secrets. All right. This is all just rhetoric of me venting. Clearly, what y'all talking about? Damn it, that's good. Scrotus. That's so silly. That'll work in the world, man. Skip that. It would. It really would. Corny dad jokes have a lane. Those guy who does them on Instagram and TikTok doing numbers. I bet plus Nick does them on his show. Nick does dad jokes. So he's got enough goddamn kids. Nick Cannon has another kid coming on. Another kid. He's got number 8. Another number 8. All right. What is this baked potato joke? Oh, I remember the baked potato joke. Okay, I remember the baked potato joke. I'm trying to remember how this starts. So baked potato. Okay. Okay. It was talking about dating. I think I was doing this bit about dating different women at the time, and then I talked about dating a woman who was okay. Here we go. I remember I talked about I dated a girl who was a bad cook. She was a really bad cook. She loved me, but she tried. She tried. I'm trying to remember the shit. She tried. I came home one day. She had made like chicken, green beans, and a baked potato. The chicken was dry as shit, but I still choked that shit down. And then the baked potato was so hard. He was like, click, click, click. That was me doing the thing. I was like, damn, why is this baked potato so hard? And she's like, I don't know. I cooked it for no, she's like, I was like, why is this baked potato? She's like, I don't know. I boiled it for like 20 minutes. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. You boiled it? Yeah. I said, but it's called a baked potato. I said, yeah, well, you can boil a baked potato. Like, no. Baked is in the name of the potato. There's only one way to cook a baked potato. You got to bake it. You can boil a baked potato. You cannot boil a baked potato. There's roasted potatoes, there's mashed potatoes, and there's baked potatoes. So that was a joke, essentially. It was just us arguing. All right, all right. I remember it now. Mike P. Mike P. Mike P. That was a joke. All right, let's see. Love is a fire. Tending too much fire. It can have you. If I can't have you, no one can build. What? If I can't have you, no one can build a fire too big. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I was talking about. I have no idea. Wait, why was it hard? Because it wasn't cooked all the way. Was a joke. She just didn't cook it. Um, that was just a joke. It wasn't really about why was a potato hard. It was way more about cooking a baked potato, boiling a baked potato. Mm, okay, that was that one. Let me see what else I got. Let's see what else is in here. I see this joke. All right, so I did this joke about my mom. My mom grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. She was damn near the closest thing to a thug you can get to being a thug. My mom was oldest of five in the streets of Cleveland in the 80s. It's a tough life. My dad grew up in the he grew up country poor, kind of in the suburbs. And they grew up in like Okemos or something like that. So they were like country poor. And my mom was city poor. But my mom was the one who taught me and my brother how to fight. My mom was like, hey, yo, if you get on somebody, you whoop their ass until, if someone pulls you off. You don't stop. And my dad was always like, use your words, son. Use your words. Use your words, son. So the first time I got in a fight, I had like whip the dude's ass and read him a poem. I was like, oh, God, come on, man. Bang. I'm sick of this, man. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world bruised and blind, but an ear for words leave us all heard. So next time there's a tiff, don't let tempers persist, or you can get that ass whipped again, you punk ass bitch. That was Maya Angelou, 1966. Maya Angelou, she was going through some things. That was a joke. That was a joke. Something like that. I used to rip them. That one always did good. Man, why is this thing so sensitive, bro? Every time I push it, it takes me somewhere else. I go all the way back down. I used to mix this up. There's not a whole lot of, but I used to call women cake face who wore a lot of makeup. I was like, man, I don't like women who wear a lot of makeup, man. They have the cake face. I was like, it's called foundation. How does your foundation need foundation? I don't know, but I just remember if you used to laugh at that. Oh, y'all like that one, huh? Okay, all right. Y'all like that one? Okay, all right. That's a winner. That's a winner. Okay. All right, that's a winner. Man, these are old, bro. These are when I first started. Hold on, let me see. This is 2009. This is like my first 3 years. That was 2000. Let's see. I think I find one of my first jokes. Sheesh. So my joke was, I'm not dying. I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid to die stupidly on a train. Not like getting hit by a car. Cars come out of nowhere, but trains are on tracks. How in the hell? This is so dumb. Do you die on a train track? The way I don't really want to die is choking on a hot dog. We found your son with a foot long in his mouth and he couldn't get it out. That was yeah, stupid. I'm using cake face. Yeah, that's what I used to say all the time. Cake face. Him than me. I'll be pulling my hair out for 7 or 8 kids. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon. Man, this is taking me back to memory lane, guys. This is crazy that I'm just reading these. Because now that I'm reading these jokes, I'm starting to remember things from like where I was at these times and stuff like that. So it's just interesting to I get like all these memories that kind of come back reading these jokes. So it's kind of cool. This one's knowing I'm fat. I knew I was fat when I could hear myself running on a treadmill. It was just a clunk, 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 and it kept stopping every time I was stopping. I was stopping. I was so fat. I was stopping the track. So I just looked like I was doing the robot on the treadmill. And then like I always feel like a bitch when I try to eat salad. Like I would go to a fast food place, I'm like, can I get that salad? And do like, come on, fat boy. You know you want that burger, bro. Come on, fat boy. You know you want that burger. Oh, you know you're fat when somebody who just lost a bunch of weight gives you the hand-me-downs. Hey man, I got the size 40. Yeah, that'll fit you. Not me no more. Nah, I'm good. But you, that'll fit you. What y'all talking about? Gonna die like to hear some hot dog. I remember my friend's mom said she's old fashioned. She wakes up with her eyebrows already on her face. That's hilarious. People really be dying choking on a hot dog. I do not want to die choking on anything but on a hot dog. Oh God, no. Oh God, no, please. Not like this. Not like this. Any other way. This is a dumb joke. Sunday school system. We moved to different churches a lot when I was younger because my parents didn't like the Sunday school system. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. So stupid. Revoke rights. If you keep every other kid you said have your rights revoked. If I've been married 4 times, 2 men and 2 women. What? If you keep every other kid you said have your rights revoked. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Men and women set ourselves up for the ego bruise. A woman would try to get your attention over the game like it's a competitor. She'll do her sexy dance in front of the TV, and you look at her in awe, like, wow, babe, you really did that in the fourth quarter? Get your ass out the way. I said, men do it too. Pull out your dick during bar girls club or something. Pull out your dick during the bar girls club. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Clearly, I stopped writing. I say hand me downs because Sun grape was only choice. Oh, the hand me downs in general are trash. I don't want to die choking on ice by the time a biscuit would be melted. Can you die choking on ice? When did it just melt? I guess you could die before it melts. Can you die? You can't die from it. It would melt too fast. Right? Right? All right, let's see. Vegetarians. Animals are useless unless we eat them. Oh, man. If I were a cannibal, I'd eat someone useless in the village. Eating paraplegics. Eating paraplegics and using their wheelchairs as roller coasters. What? Oh my God. Why did I say that? Okay. Okay. Oh man. Oh, eating a paraplegic because of useless in a cannibal society. Why are we not eating him? What is he doing? Oh, what makes it great is that it's a cannibal society. He's just sitting there. we We gonna feed him the food? He can't do anything. Let's eat him. Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Just been my yo, you was wild that animal joke. Oh, that's funny. I googles it. If it's big enough, won't melt in time, and you could die. Wow. Nah, I hate to die, Chuck Lies. I see why you partnered with Dirty Dion. Oh man, every comics author so the visuals wild as fuck. That is awful. And robbing the chair. What can he do? Let's wee. You eating a human leg like the turkey leg at the fair? Oh, that was mean. Okay, all right. Oh man, I used to do this joke all the time about public transportation. I kind of stopped doing it because Chappelle, I think, did it on his second special. Uh, but I used to talk this joke about public transportation. It was like, the worst thing about public transportation is the public, right? It was everybody else who comes on that bus. The bus is fine by itself. It picks you up, it drops you off somewhere close for $1.25. You really can't beat it. Like until someone came, it's really happened to me. Someone came covered in shit, will walk all up to you. Hey, brother. All he got to sit next to you. Plenty of seats on a bus, but the dude with shit on his shoes got to come sit next to you. And I was like, I used to be scared that I would fall asleep on a bus and I would wake up and and I was like, a guy would have a gun in my face. But I was like, but on the bus, I'd be scared that I wake up and some guy has his dick in my face. And I wake up like, and you can't slap it away because if you slap the dick, it's just gonna go up and down. I like that. And it's just gonna go up and down. And then if you slap these four fingers, that's pretty gay. Doing this to a dick is pretty gay. And then I used to ask the audience, I was like, what would you rather do right here, right now? You taking the dick or the gun in the face? And everybody would always say the gun. And I was like, I'm taking the dick. That was the joke, essentially. Risa, where you man? It's bedtime. All right, Risa, we love you, love. Have a good night. Get some sleep. We'll see you later. All right. I gotta plug this line in. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Hey guys, Risa's out. All right. She's not willing to die for the citizens. She's out. We'll eat her. We are now a cannibalistic society, guys. Let's see, minus citizens. Let's see if the light comes back on. Can I plug it in and still use it like this? Oh, I can. Dang, come on, bright. All right. Let's see. Do you know what to name? I guess it is 7 o'clock. When that happened? Good night, Risa. We love you. He'd be like a sitting duck. Where are you, Chaz? What do you mean, where am I? Oh, I'm in Los Angeles. So what do you mean, where am I? I'm in LA. Wait till you late for work on the cattle bus and 3 people wheelchair gets on. That was always the worst when that wheelchair got on. You couldn't feel too bad, but you'd be like, but then you're like, thank you, God, I'm not in a wheelchair. Right? You couldn't be too upset. All right, Moe. Oh, are you saying goodnight, Moe? I thought you were leaving too. I thought MTA was out cold, and I rode a march in Atlanta. Or yeah. Imagine taking a guide and butcher to the drive-thru and telling the bills on him as he lay on the picnic basket. What? I know. Like, I mean, you're at this. Oh yeah, no. I'm at. I'm at my office. My office in. That's what I thought you were asking. I'm in my office. Well, not my. This isn't my office. This is a room I'd steal. Um, I think you're only supposed to be here for like phone calls, but I commandeer. What are they gonna do? Kick me out? What are you gonna? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I am on a call, right? You guys are my business partners. So yeah, I'm in my little room here in the bigger office. I'm in a smaller office in a bigger office. Not at the studio though. I was at the studio earlier. Yeah. All right. I didn't want to keep reading jokes forever. That was pretty fun though. I had a good time down memory lane. I forgot, man, how far back some of those went. I think some of those I even have on my notebooks. Like I probably got. I have a whole crate. I have like 2 or 3 crates full of notebooks that have jokes in them from way before the writing on phones became a thing. Yeah, I just had tons and tons of notebooks of like I had crates full of notebooks. Um, Those I still have. So I guess I gotta like break those out one day and see. Oh my God, what was early Chaz? Yeah, because back in the day when I first started, I was trying to do like songs, right? Like I was doing like when I first started, I was doing like these are my constipations. All right, instead of confessions. It was terrible. And I would do a whole song. I did what was the one I did from the window to the wall? Um no, it was something about prison rape, I'm sure it was. It was awful. It was bad. And then I did this is out there somewhere, unfortunately. It's called it was Hey Jerry instead of Hail Mary. Hey Jerry, run with me. Yeah, it was 2 packs of sugar. Sammy, remember? Oh, 2 packs of sugar was my Tupac Shakur. Hey Jerry, running quick, see. Look here, we got him. Do you want top or bottom? Oh, snap. Oh, so bad, bro. There's so many things I look back on. I go like, ah, wish I'd have known then what I knew now. But 2 packs of sugar was mad funny. Oh, it was your tank top, the little pink one. There's a whole picture and video. I did an entire shoot, and I kept it because I did it for a long time. That was yours. Yeah. Hey Jerry, one quick see. I'm trying to remember if I remember the lyrics. Hold on. Oh, it was very inappropriate off top. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely can't say it on here. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, man, that's out there in the lore somewhere. I wish I could take back. It's out there somewhere. It's gonna be one of those things when I ever get discovered, I definitely have to do uh an apology to the LGBTQ community for that. I owe them a great, huge apology. And I know it. So I'm well aware. And I'm more than willing to give it to them now. I am sorry. I thought it was funny. You know what's funny about what I thought was funny? It's not even that I don't think it's funny. I still think it's funny. And I want people to be clear. If I do something because I think it's funny, I think it's funny. I still think it's funny. But now that I know as much more as I know now about the gay community, I wouldn't do that now. I would do something probably similar differently, but I wouldn't use the language that I use because I definitely said the FAG word in there probably a couple times. So I know for sure in the first bar that word is in there because I try to get you the first line because in the rap I think Pac says I ain't no PS. That's why I don't know, but don't push me. And then I think that's mine. I said I ain't no FAG, but don't push me. The sweetest revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting dookie. It was so gross, guys. It was so gross and bad. It was awful. It was so awful that I definitely owe an apology. So I know that. But when I'm 20, it was hilarious in 2005, 6. And even when I watch stuff on The Office, I go like, dang, dog, some of this stuff just don't age well. You watch Eddie Murphy's old stuff. I was watching Married with Children. You just go like, some of the stuff just don't age well. And when you're a kid, yeah, I ain't no killer. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, and then it's funny because that song, I only hear my version anytime I hear Hey Jerry now. I only hear my version. So I gotta like always, I gotta like always. Oh, it was the original version because I ruined it in my brain. So yeah, last press conference. Oh yeah, definitely press conference. Yeah. So was today's edit issue better than Sweet's Taboo because last week was on fire? It was different, Shannon like Hannah. We had a really dope. Somebody asked a great question about what we do something with our kids. So we saw Keon's vein pop out. It was all out here. So was it as funny? Maybe I have a good time. So I don't know if it was as funny to you guys, But I enjoyed it, and I love the dialogue we had. We had a great time, and I killed all the ads this week. I did it all by myself because they challenged me, and I ain't no bitch, so I did it. I got to answer questions like Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I don't get canceled. No, I owe them a real apology, and I'm down. I'm down to give a real apology if they ever requested one. 100%. I know that didn't age well, and I thought it was fun at the time. But it's one of those things you do when you think it's funny. Like it's hard for me to apologize to my doing that I thought was funny. Like, yeah, I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny, but I know it was wrong to do it the way I did. I would do it differently. I would definitely consult somebody who's actually gay before I did anything like that, which I did none of. So I would do it differently for sure, but probably something still in the same vein, in a way. But I would definitely do it with way more respect for sure. Because to me, it's about that. It's about making sure that people feel respected while you're making fun. I'm going to make fun of your culture. I'm going to make fun of whatever it is that you do. I'm going to make fun of it, but I want to do it in a way where you can appreciate it. You can look back at it and laugh, because I want you to laugh too. That's the goal. I don't want to laugh at you. I want to laugh with you. You know what I mean? When I watch stuff like that, I always remember it was a different time. Yeah, definitely. From the 99 to the Deuce Deuce Double. Chaz don't drink pop. Sugar free apple juice water. Stand up and dad. Producer 3 years gone. Go ahead and introduce your. What is that? Introduce me? Introduce yourself. From the 99 to the Deuce Deuce Double to the Deuce Double Deuce. Okay. Chaz don't drink pop. Just sugar free apple juice. I don't drink juice either. Right, seven dad and producer. 3 years gone. Go ahead and introduce you. Reintroduce yourself. My name is Hove. Man, my dad would watch all the family, which All in the Family. Oh yeah, All in the Family. But they made great points on the family, stuff that's so still relevant to today. On the Family still makes great points. A lot of that stuff is still relevant today, which is sad. Ken lost his mind. Yeah, he did. It was great. Like all art is era specific. I think it's pointless to apologize for an old set. I don't think it's pointless to apologize for an old set. I would just purely say, like, dude, I didn't know that I was making fun in a hurtful way of people. That's not the goal. I wasn't trying to do that. So, like, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for people being hurt by me trying to trying to, mimic you and make light of it. Like, I wasn't ever trying. I was trying to make people laugh. So, intention is something, because when people don't care, you'll find community stages like, I don't care if you guys are offended. I say I'll do whatever I want. I'm like, no, bro, that's not the goal. The goal is to make you laugh and to do it ignorantly, knowing that. But see, knowing that now, doing something I just thought it was funny with the full on ignorance that I had back in the day, you can't do that now. And I think that's the difference. Is that I would have done something different now. I would have been like, yo, man, let me apologize for, let me go talk to somebody in this culture. Yo, what's funny about this? Like, how do you feel about this? I would definitely consult somebody before. That's why I just make fun of black people now, or white people, because I know them. And I would definitely do more culture stuff, because even when I did stuff about, I had this joke about called being too loud. Oh, what's up, Dion Lack? Dion busting on us today. Y'all see it. Y'all see it on Thursday. Dion came in like he was about to shoot the place up. What's up, Lacking? What's happening, bro? What's happening? Hey, Dion, I did a gang of, you guys gotta see Dion. Dion stand up. I did nothing but, no, not nothing but, I did a gang of old jokes. I ran down a list of jokes that I had currently and a list of jokes I had from years ago, bro. We did an entire thing up and down of old jokes. And it did bring you up a lot, Dirty Dion. They did bring you up a lot. But if you guys see Dion is one of the best act out dudes ever. Dion's a full commitment to an act out is amazing. Dion's full commitment on an act out is amazing. It was always fun. All right, let me go back up. Yeah. I always like when you get in real combos, so I'm sure it's fire. That was great. Yeah, once you better know it's okay to apologize, the point was not to hurt. Yeah, once you know it's better. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem apologizing for anything ever. If I'm wrong and I know I'm wrong, and there's a better way to do it, and I know that better way to do it. Back then, I didn't know a better way to do it. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even care. Now it was different. I mean, it's just with growth. Everybody has that same apologies, like, I apologize when I was then, I didn't know, and now. But I truly get that. You didn't know. You know. You didn't know. Down the building. What up, Black? He hit in the door, pushed the chest to the ground. Sure did. Where is the filth? Where there is filth, there is lack. Welcome, Lack. Yeah. So Man, I've done some things where I'm like, hey, this stuff might be funny to me. Man, just the culture is different. Times have changed, bro. You just can't do everything that you thought you could do once. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't do it anymore right now. Where are you and Dion gonna do? When are you and Dion gonna do a live together? The problem is that we have to be in the same place for the most part. I mean, we could always zoom it. But Dion lived downtown LA. Here's his address. Yeah, I'm like, get the. That's why I try to like when we shoot. It's usually like I try to do it on a weekend, like on Sunday, with traffic ain't that bad. To get to Dion in LA on a weekday or something like that, like a Monday through Friday, maybe we can do something. But then we gotta shoot the podcast on a Sunday. We can do the podcast as a live, I guess. I have to ask if Dion can do it. That's a lot of work for him. Though. I don't know. I don't know what the setup has to be. We'll talk about it though, because we even talked about doing like a kind of a like streaming it live. We just don't really know the workings. We have to find the inner workings of it. So we just got to figure it out. So yeah, but I'm not trying to drive to Dion's crib on a regular five-ish at live-ish. Is not happening at downtown LA. Not happening. Their live is the podcast. The podcast as a live would be dope. We'll work on it. You can go live on Instagram or Zoom. Yeah, we can talk about doing Zoom or something like that. It's just not like it's definitely not the same. I mean, I thought about maybe even releasing a podcast as a premiere, and then we can all be in here together. But then it'd just be me talking. Unless me and Dion got together, which I'm not opposed to. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because he could be approaching like the T-Rex and Jurassic Park 2 just shows up in the backyard randomly. That was weird, right? I remember watching that movie and loving it, but also being like, nobody see this T-Rex in San Diego. Nobody sees this Tyrannosaurus Rex. I gotta watch that again. I love the Raptors. Raptors scared. Jurassic Park is a movie that scared the hell out of me. I was 8, and I remember I was like, "Dad, there's a raptor," and my dad had to carry me to the bathroom because I would not get out the bathroom out the bed because I thought the raptor was underneath the bed. My dad was like, "A raptor came and fit under here." I'm like, "They're smart. He dug under so he can come up. Don't get tricked, Dad." Dion don't talk after we call him dirty, even though it's all love. Dion's offended by the dirtiness. He's offended. Dion be like, "Well, I gotta be dirty. I don't want to be like this." You just gotta embrace it, man. It's too late. I haven't seen Jurassic Park yet. The first one, Marie? You haven't seen the first Jurassic Park? I'm talking about the first one. The first one. That's what shook me beyond the earthquake at 7. Earthquake at 7? Or 7 point something. Don't get tricked. Because there was what was that one movie? It had like Fred Savage in it back in the day where they were like a whole world of monsters underneath the bed or something like that. Remember that? It was underneath the bed. It was like a whole world of like monsters or something like that. And I was like, no, never, never. No, you're not gonna fool me, Marie. Come on, man. You never seen none of the. What are you doing? Little monsters, yeah. Come, Marie. What you been doing since '93 that you ain't see? That you've been too busy to see Jurassic Park? It's '93. What have you been too busy doing that you didn't see Jurassic Park? I need an answer. I'll turn this shit off right here and right now. We'll never have a live again. I need an answer. What in the hell have you been doing since '93 that you haven't seen Jurassic Park? I wasn't too busy. This is citizens. We have a dilemma. One of our own, Marie Million, um, not only has not seen Jurassic Park, hasn't even tried. It's arguably, it's definitely a classic. It's arguably one of the greatest movies, thrillers ever made, arguably. So I don't want to be too harsh and banner from the society. That might be too harsh, but something. Kwame, you get an excuse because you're from Ghana. Marie, are you from Ghana? Hmm? Are you from a different country? I don't know why, Kwame. That's a great excuse. I'm not from here. Great excuse. Um, I don't know, we gotta figure something out about Marie, man. I like her too, Kid Clip. It's this is just the fact that she hasn't tried at all. I also fell asleep on the end of End Games twice. I don't blame you for falling asleep on End Games. End Games was actually really boring until the very end. So I'm not mad at that. I'm in Canada. Ooh, that explains a lot, Marie. I don't know. Definitely Kwame. Uh, hey, you go watch Jurassic Park. It's not gonna be the same now because back then technology was crazy, and you're gonna be like, that doesn't look real. But in '93, woo, I'm going to bed. I cannot take this Jurassic slander. I feel you, Moyo. We should just end the live. Period. I was gonna hang on here, but oh, I'm feeling sick now. Feeling sick now. The VHS at your mom's house. Oh, Marie. Oh, jeez. All right, Moyo. We'll see you, love. Marie, go watch Jurassic Park. Don't come back. Don't come back. In games in games is you say y'all dramatic. In games is Marvel Avengers. That's the last one. In game. What's the last one? Mighty Ducks was great, super great. Why everybody leaving? I mean, I get it, guys. It's 10 o'clock out there on the East Coast. I get it. I get it. It's a fresh 7. I gotta go pretty soon. I gotta go be a father pretty soon. No one's texted me yet though, so actually I gotta call these people back. They've been texting me for a minute. I ignore work for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? A mad text. They'll be alright. I think they can tell that I'm not as in it as I was last year, but I'm in there. All right, and the rest I'm here to the end. I'm in the East, all day live, and all night live, all day live, and on. I wonder if somebody's done a 24-hour live. I'm sure somebody's done that. That's a lot of talking. That's a lot. That's a lot of talking. I couldn't do that long. I'd be tired after these. Dude, my energy be going down. I'm like, yeah. So whew, we ignore work for all y'all on the time. I appreciate it. We ignore y'all be ignoring work to listen to the podcast and stuff. We ignore work all the time for y'all. We appreciate it. They might call you slacker back in the 80s. They might call you a slacker back in the 80s. Who? Which one? Definitely me for sure. I'm a slacker now. I'm a slacker now, guys. I'm a productive slacker though. I'm not leaving for real. Oh, cool, Moya. We thought you were leaving. Hey, all the goodbyes, y'all the love you got. I think Ty Davis did 24 hours on Clubhouse. I don't think I know Ty Davis. I think let's get him and Ha Davis mixed up. Are they the same person? How do you feel about Rihanna not having my baby? I'm sorry for you, Kid Clip. I'm sorry for you, man. I know you were really digging her, and you did a lot to woo her, and she didn't receive your advances, man. And you deserve better, King. All right, you deserve better. It's her loss. She gonna have who? ASAP Rocky? Is that who it was? I mean, he's a middling rapper at best now. You know, she could have had Kid Clip from the Yip. So she'll regret it. You can have baby number 2 for damn sure. She'll leave him. Ty is a girl. Hilarious. I had no idea. Okay. You're expending much energy for society. Yeah, I do it for you. I do it for y'all. My eyes are red already. Can you see? I'm getting there. I do it for y'all. Man, I ain't been sleeping well at all. You know what's funny though? My sleep pattern is a gift and a curse. Okay. Because I can go 4 or 5 hours of sleep or less for days, and then I'll have a crash day. Then I'll sleep at like 9, and then I'll sleep a long time. But usually I can go 3 or 4 hours like little sleep. So it's a gift and a curse because sometimes I'm like, I just want to sleep, but I actually get a lot done in those hours. So I can't be too mad at it, but I like you just be tired, man. Like I can feel it. And then so I can't be too upset, but same time, I don't want to sleep. I'm sorry for my own damn self. It's all right, man. Baby number 2 is you. And they can't have had 8. If you're not you can have 8. You can have 7 more other ones. I blame Michigan unemployment. It's okay because she's not having my baby either. She's a billionaire. If you don't wipe that up, why he can? She's a billionaire. That's right. He gonna mess it up. That's what dudes do. Dudes mess up great women. Jay-Z almost messed it up. There's a bunch of cats who mess up great women. You know, we just heard about Jermaine Dupri cheating on Janet. Like, I know your troll ass didn't cheat on Janet, bro. I know you didn't cheat on. You look like you ever remember this? It was a Goosebumps book, and it had like this evil baked potato. That's what Jermaine Dupri looked like. He looked like that evil baked potato from Goosebumps books. Google it, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's Jermaine Dupri all day." You had no business messing up. When I got with what I got with Yo, I was still my player days. And when I got with her, I said, "Man, what's up, Nato B? You ain't saying nothing this whole time. Where you been? What's up, Nato?" He does look like that. So when I got with my wife, I still like trying to play and all that good stuff. And then I'm tell you guys, I had a time where I had these three different girls in this one week, and I had went raw with them all. No lies, it was a great and horrible week. Okay, all right. Just got done driving for the day. Well, welcome, NATO. It was a great and horrible week, and it was after that week. That was like the eclipse. That was like the. I was like, all right, we gotta change this, bro. We gotta. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you asking for? You're asking for STDs. You're asking for pregnancy with the people you don't know. It was a wild week. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was wild. They're all different, good and bad times. Okay. So when I met my wife, like I said, we had met just being cool. We had met at Flappers for BT's screening for his Kevin Hart special. And so I met her there and we had just clicked right away. Friends, we was super friendly. And then I was like, oh man, we talked for a minute, got to know each other. She had stood me up the first week. She said she was sick. Sure. And then you know, she was just so cool. I was like, bro, if you're going to be with her, don't play. She's a good girl. I was like, don't play. Either you're gonna take her seriously or not at all. So for a minute, I wasn't even gonna talk to her. I wasn't even gonna holler at her anymore. I was gonna be like, hey man, like, let's not go date and stuff like that because I'm about this bullshit. Right? Let's be honest. And then I just enjoyed her so much. I was like, bro, when have you ever met somebody that was instant friendship before like physical attraction? It was like, yo, she's cute, but it wasn't even about that. It was like, yo, she's so cool. Why is she this much fun? Why is she this cool? Our relationship was so easy. I just never had that. I never had to like, I'm trying to get her. I'm trying to do all this. It was just so easy. It felt so natural. That's why we moved so fast because it just felt like I've known her for a long time. I didn't have that before. I don't think I've had that where I met somebody and instantly I feel like I knew them for a long time. I feel like me and my wife been together. It's only been 3 years, but for like a long time. So I was like, bro, don't whatever you do, don't bullshit her. Like, don't hurt her. You know what I mean? With your BS, don't play her. And so I was just like, yeah, man, let's do this. Let's go all in and I respect you, you respect me, and that's what really made me just dive in. But it wasn't because I need to settle down. It was because she was cool, and I was like, because I did want to be a player more, yo. I want to be a player. I still want to be a player. It was great times, great, amazing, fun times. And I think about it and I go, my whole card. But I was like, when have you ever had this? When have you ever found somebody like that? I was like, never, never. It was so much, so easy, so much work. It was too easy. All right, let me go back up. But wait. Move Chaz Raw and Arthur. Yeah, it was wild, guys. It was wild. Great women. Nobody knows that Beyonce's in real life. I always tell these marital disputes the pinch of salt and they'll hide the media. The dude is always trash. Yeah, Kwame, most dudes are trash. I know a bunch of trash dudes who don't ruin great women. They ain't gotta be famous. I'm like, hey, dude, seriously, it's really great. Yeah, man. I mean, but man, I'm all these women out here, I'm supposed to dedicate to one. You already dedicated to it. Nah, I know a lot of trash dudes. Chad just one. Yeah, I was wrong. But wait, the documentary, they did not even mention the most recent husband. Like, yep, I love my son. Where you come from, Miss Jackson? Don't worry about all that. Who invited you, Dion? No, you out here letting LA live your life, or you Chaz is drunk, pass it out in the trunk, no rules. Told you guys, I was a wild boy. Y'all heard about the Greyhound story? I was a wild boy. I had some good times, man. When I'm doing comedy at 18, I've had some good ass times. Doing colleges, I've had some good ass times, guys. You know, look at me reminiscing. You know. Yeah, makes me itch. She was sick of you. Never. Joe singing in the back. I don't want to be. Yeah, still do a good job. Y'all love the story. But bro, you and me both. Me and the boyfriend, legit best friends. You be cracking up on everything. Yeah. Chaz Walkman stuck on regulator, skipping on the east side. No motel. East side motel. I got 3 other kids, y'all. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Because I would talk to them when they're 18. You stayed on the road, right, Sammy? I was gone, man. I was busy. I was busy. I was working. I tell you, I was working. I was working, man. I stayed on the road. I stayed in these streets. That's why when people like when you going back to stand up, I'm like, bro, it's exhausting. Like it's work. People don't know how much work it is. It's work. Even reading y'all those jokes. I go like, now I gotta go find some jokes I like. You gotta go work them out. You guys saw the super raw thoughts, right? So then you gotta go like, you gotta go work them out. Like I gotta go out there. Then I have to take it back. I gotta go listen to my audio. Okay, this guy laughed. Let me expand on this. Okay, go back out. Let me try that one. Like it's a thing of trial and most of the time you just like it's so much. It's a lot, man. It's just the late nights, man. You know. The good thing about my life now, I don't have to work at 4 in the morning anymore. The bad thing is that my daughter don't give a damn what how much I slept. She be like, "Hey, man, we up. I'm up. You up? Oh, Izzy, man, I'm tired. Papa, you wake? No, I'm sleeping. Papa's awake. Yay! I'm not up." And she just dive on my head. I tried to lay there once. She was just on my face. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then they'd be like, "Oh, let Papa sleep." Then she'll go away and come back. Papa, look at this cute thing I'm doing. You gotta miss it. Memories gone forever. So, would you have women in every state? Would I? I always envision being on the road being like that. Straight Rolling Stones life. No, Moyo would never want that. Mm, not in every state. Some states, Washington, Seattle was great. I had a lot of fun in Seattle, San Diego, uh, where Cleveland. Yeah. Anyways, 10 toes down on stage. We got your back. If all those pills when I'm in doubt, think of the filthy like. Nah, man. Like, and another thing just goes to like the thing about it is like you said cheat energy peeking through those. I couldn't do it now, man. It's a lot. And then like, one of the biggest things, the biggest reason outside of me loving my adorable wife to not cheat is I don't ever want to have a lawyer to see my daughter. I never wanted to be a time. And I don't know if you would even do it like that, but I still don't ever want to be a thing where I gotta go talk to a lawyer before I can see my child. That's crazy. That's crazy. Never ever would I ever want that. I started disrespecting my family. Like I put this thing together. I fully went in. It's your job to respect it to the best of your ability. And I think that me and my wife been talking, hey man, we gotta have more sex out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Your boy getting, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get it on more. You just gotta. I don't think you guys know I'm really open and honest. I'm the same with my wife. If I have a thought, I'm a teller. So if I'm like, we gotta get some busy more, Like, I'm not one of these people who just don't say some shit. I'm telling you what's on my mind all the time. I try to be a really good communicator, and that's just being honest out the gate, you know. So I'm always honest of how I'm feeling on everything, and that's always been the best for us. You don't want a toothless woman in West Virginia? Yeah, I want a toothless woman in West Virginia. Are you serious? Hell yeah, I do. Come here, Sonny. Give me that. You didn't say she was old. Definitely not a brag about experience, I can confirm. Mrs. Doubtfire was Robin Williams' Pain. Yeah, I'm so glad you didn't stay in Kentucky. We already have Mitch McConnell. We can't take me anymore. Uh, yeah, you know, so you know, and I'm on such a mission of not even having like it's not even about like you want to do. The reason I got into comedy is because I wanted my job to be fun, which I have a fun job, and now I have a lot of free time now, which is crazy because even when I'm writing, I go like, man, I want to put this energy somewhere else. Like I didn't want to just always be a writer. So this is why I'm really glad that I, you know, a chance to talk with you guys and go live and get to build this and stuff like that. But you know, I never saw myself not doing stand up. I'd put it down twice just because of situation stuff, but I never saw myself not doing stand up. I always saw myself always doing stand up. It's just LA, man. It's just harder to do it here because it's not as hard for me anymore because I actually have, you know, a couple credits. I'm actually a somebody now in here amongst the community. But you know, I just gotta go. You just gotta go work at it every day to be dope. You just gotta stay sharp and work at it every day. If you're not willing to do that, then you shouldn't do it. Period. If you're not willing to go work at it every day, then you shouldn't do it. And that's how I was before. I just wasn't willing to go out there and work every day to go do it. So I just want to have fun again. I mean, it's just fun, man. Energy was fun. It's a great thing to do. The open mic game sucks, but the shows are fun. But you got to do the other to get there. Nobody likes going to practice. You love winning games, love winning championships. You got to go practice. You know what y'all talking about? Toothless equals better head. Hi, you know, Maureen. That's probably not the same. Is it the same for men? You want them toothless guys? Uh, don't understand why he's still. Oh, never mind. LOL. What y'all talking about? Ali. What y'all talking about? Why are y'all on gums right now? What is happening in here? Y'all nasty. Y'all talking about me and Dion. Y'all nasty. The citizens. Y'all gross. Disgustedens. Nah, that was pretty bad. All right. All right, guys. We had a good run. So, oh my God. 7:40. When that happened? It was just 7 o'clock. Uh let's get out of here, you guys. I don't want to visualize this before bed. Young Chaz looking Chevy yum. Young Chaz is looking chewy yum yum snack snack. What? What are you talking about, dude? What is looking chewy yum yum snacks? What are you talking about, Chaz? What are those? Chaz, we are. That's why we love the film. Yeah, y'all gross. You guys are making me blush. Oh my god. I'm glad you had a great time. We did. We had a great time. Hum, hum. This is always cool. No, this is a good ass time. Man, we went through a lot today, which is great. I'm just reading you guys going. I'm not even talking anymore. I'm just reading what you guys got going on. Man, this is great. I feel like we should just have some music in the background and stuff. Can I play music in the background of a YouTube video? They'll probably take it down, right? Yeah, I don't think that. Y'all attacked me about a movie, but I forgive you all. Marie, I almost kicked you out the village, man. I'm sorry. Let me apologize. I probably overreacted at first. I just want you to enjoy the movie with us. Let me apologize for overreacting, Marie. I did not mean to threaten to kick you out the society. I apologize. It was brash of me, and you mean more to me than that, and it's my fault. You know, as a society member, I should be more just in how I feel. I should not lead with emotions, and I'm sorry for leading with my emotions. Okay, I will try to get better. I got to do better. I got to be better for us. For us, I got to be better, and I will be. This is what every guy does when he cheats on his wife. And most importantly to me is my family. And I'll let y'all know. The Brett having a baby. Having one or like having one? Is she like having one or she having it? Or is she having one? That's the difference. Is she having a baby or she's having it? What's the reason from Canada would you not watch Jurassic Park or first one? You said something like that's it. You sound like Keon. You should really watch at least the first one. Sometimes when I hear Keon, I think it's me. Every once in a while, I'm like, is that me? Oh, it's Keon. Did I say that? Oh, it's Keon. So every once in a while, I can hear that. All right, y'all, man. Let's y'all get some sleep over there on the East Coast. It's my gang sign for East. I didn't want to throw it up. And then let's hop back in tomorrow. I gotta meet with Dion tomorrow. I have a DMV. Yo, my license expired in October, and I still haven't even got it fixed. And we're in February. I'm definitely going to jail if I get pulled over. So I had to set up a DMV appointment tomorrow. So yeah. So I think tomorrow, live-ish at 5-ish should be good. I will update you all if anything changes. And man, great day today. Mad fun, man. Mad fun. Love you too, Shannon like Hannah. Right. You really missed on Jurassic Park. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. You really need to watch it. All right, y'all. Love you all. Y'all have a great night. I shall see y'all mañana. And if not, I'll let you know. Kiss the baby. And I will. I'm sure I won't have a choice. Bring back the fumble on the exit. No, I'm trying not to. Love you too, Sammy. Love you too, my dear. I haven't forgotten your license either from September. Oh, come on. We got to do it. Bon Nuit. Kwame? Is that another language? Bon Nuit. That's it, right? Appreciate it. You couldn't just I couldn't, Mario. They wouldn't let me. I'm a repeat offender in the DMV. I have so many issues. Told you guys I have a horrible past. With the DMV. I French for good night. Oh, well, aren't you fancy, Danae? Oh, thank you. Man, y'all get out of here. Everybody's on Babbel all of a sudden. Babbel that. All right, no. All right. Everybody knows it but me. I can get it. All right, man, get out of here. I'm shipping you a snowball. I got the snowball. I just didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know why it happened. All right, I see y'all, man. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all later. All right, peace, y'all. You fancy bastards.